boo. You got them. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, boom. Robin. I understand your sensitivity because you've worked really hard for 3 years. When I talked to her, she said, Yolanda, I've lost 2 brother-in-laws. My husband has only been sober for 3 years.
Oh, wait, excuse me? Did you just say let's talk about the husband? Let's not talk about what you don't want out. You know what? Let me tell you something. Don't touch my husband, ever. Just saying. Don't you ever. You don't want out for everybody to know. You better watch what you talk about me or everybody will know. Never. Everybody will know. My husband. Everybody will know. You understand that? Everybody will go after my husband. You don't want.
Your to address anything that hasn't been talked about. You do it all the time. And in that instance, that pissed me off.
Okay, so what you want me to do about it?
What I'm saying, what you could have done, you could apologize, first and foremost, especially...
I just told you that's how I felt. If that's how I felt.
So you trying to say my mom is low in the gutter?
Did I say she was low in the gutter? Is that right that she was low in the gutter?
You said you would not stoop so low like Mama Joyce to be in the gutter.
Throw a shoe or drag somebody down the street.
So basically you're saying that my mom, you said, is to be in the gutter.
A shoe and she told
Are you trying to say my mama is down in the gutter?
If I wanted to say that, I would have wrote it.
You implied that.
I said what I said.
Okay, well, what you said was some bull.
But you don't like it. You don't like it.
I sure damn don't like it.
Well, then, what you want me to do?
Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to remove this. There we go. That
was awesome.
How did we like it? Thank you. I'm glad we liked it. Also, just for purposes of lawyers, this is all our opinion. This is all based on what we've seen previously from their actions, and we are going to show why we think that those housewife taglines are accurate, but they are not statements of legal fact. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm in Australia.
Hi, guys.
Yes.
Happy Saturday or Sunday, everybody, or whenever you're watching this. Hello.
It's the Sunday roast for some.
For
the others, it's a Saturday. And for some, is it still? No, it's not still Friday for people. Right? No, I think that we're like the farthest behind. No. I don't think
I
there's
think you are the farthest behind.
Yeah. We're way back in the past. You're in the future, Tish.
I think it's the middle of the night for Europe. Hi, Europe.
Oh, wow. Hello, Europe. Sorry, Europe. We do our best. Do we all want to let us know how we're doing today and how we feel about this soul company thing that's going to happen? Maybe like explain a little bit if you have a second what this soul people is.
I think before you do that, you should play the video that I just sent y'all.
Oh,
okay. Just to give, if there are people on here, I feel like that have not heard of this company. They did this group meditation that was all about the business, and I think it would be interesting. That's the term I'm going to use to watch it. If you guys want.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm definitely down. The spirit of soul just took over Val. They're like, they don't want you to talk about this.
I think
Val, are you okay?
You're red as a second. You're red as a
no, that starburst just completely
you looked at me like
I was like, no, you gotta start giving me the Heimlich. No, thank you. No, you're
like waving a universal sign. I was like, oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I was not trying to
about to watch a test.
I was not trying to cause fear to anybody. I'm so sorry. I think that was
literally gagged.
Wow. First of all, I was gagged. Second of all, soul people, whatever you're doing to try to make this stream not happen.
I know.
I'm joking.
What kind of ritualistic bullshit is this?
Maybe
is
they,
happening?
yeah.
You know what? The meditation worked, everybody. I can't.
We can't speak ill of soul people. Their haters shall be slain.
So Erin, what is this? It's
I
a
don't know.
company meditation.
This was it was a company meditation in their group, and I don't know if it was Ashley or Whitney. I'm not sure who was doing it. This was just sent to me, so shout out to the person that sent this my way. But this was just one big business group meditation.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow. Okay, let's all get into the right headspace.
Okay. Let's chill.
Okay, before we get into the right headspace, the Starburst just took my soul. Get it? Soul people, but I'm tis.
Oh,
That was
Wendy.
good.
That's real.
Okay.
That's real as fuck.
Okay, let's all get into the right headspace. Let's forget about my coffee fit and let's
vibe out.
Let's vibe for a second, okay?
Let's vibe.
Remembering that beautiful light that was right there in your heart, allowing it to symbolize the sun's light and our collective energy here.
The collective
filled with
energy.
so much gratitude, so much joy, abundance, and expansive, higher vibrational energy.
Can I be mean?
Do it.
Go.
There's a reason why most people who do meditations don't sound like that. There's a reason why most people who do meditations don't sound like me. You know, like it's not. There's just a certain quality that you really want to have when you're trying to calm someone down. Her voice does not have it.
I do. I'm a trained yoga teacher, so I have done meditation. So
No,
yeah.
literally, the guy that I watch to put me to sleep, when I'm super anxious, I forget his first name, but his last name is Stevenson. It's an Australian man. He's amazing. He does a great job. Australians have such a soothing, way of speaking.
Some Australians.
Some
Other than Kylie.
Other than we're
We're not going to talk about Kylie Stevenson. Oh, they have
I
the same
will.
last
Kylie,
name.
you good?
Dang it.
You
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Kylie?
Yeah.
No.
Kylie's.
And if you don't know why Kylie might not be doing okay, it's because
Oh, you just went mute, my friend.
Kylie is meditating to keep you guys quiet, apparently.
so much
Praying on my
happening right now.
silence.
This is wild.
This
I
is
know.
so chaotic, and I love it.
I'm sorry. We haven't even gotten through 10 minutes. I've already had a choking fit, unmuted mic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But this is ridiculous. Yeah, company meditation is already a combo of words that I don't want to hear.
I'm like,
oh, sorry. I was saying about Kylie, an article was released about her by ABC in Australia, and it was really good and really thorough, and everybody at Anagic
so
is victim
good.
blaming now.
It
try
looked
to-
very pretty. It was a
Mhm.
really pretty article. Good job, guys.
Perfect. You did great.
her.
Okay, let's get back to something else that's perfect. This piece of art, this beautiful
my
thing that we're
God.
all witnessing together.
This is gonna be the new thing that puts me to sleep when I get anxious. I'm,
You're gonna put this
replacing, I'm replacing Sir Stevenson.
Together here with our hands on our heart and the light of the sun, let's speak our intentions out into existence. You can say it aloud or silently to yourself, visualizing the light of the sun and of your heart, amplifying your words. Go
She's
ahead.
talking too much.
Nope.
This is too many words.
Nope, you already
And
lost
it's
me.
too fast. It's very fast. If this is a
Yes.
meditation, she's speaking very quickly
Well,
for it. By the way,
Mhm.
I don't think any of us are opposed to meditation. I shouldn't
No.
say that.
No, meditation.
I think
Yay.
meditation is an incredible tool, but when you are
Yeah.
using it in this kind of, I'm going to call it manipulation, in my opinion,
Mm.
because this is private. No, because they're accepting anybody into the group, pretty much. It's a Facebook group, and what they're trying to do, in my opinion, is spiritually manipulate the people. Listen to the words. it's I don't know. I just get the ick from it. But
Yeah.
I'm not
Cadence is off.
or any MLM for that matter.
The thing that I don't like about this is that they're trying to use all the spiritual language. That's the part of it that's a little bit different, you know? I haven't heard of a company meditation. But I think that they're trying to capitalize like, okay, MLM hasn't quite gone there yet. Let's go there. And I think that could get people in, but I don't know. Their launch has not seemed that successful so far. Have you two had a different perspective on that, or okay, you're laughing. That tells me a lot.
I'm laughing because I was looking at the analytical data for my YouTube and specifically how people find my channel. And thanks to Megan Desart hosting with my name, anti-MLM Erin, I think I showed you guys the screenshots. I'm going to be tracking the analytics and how people find my channel in the next week just to show, because, you know, one of the things that they always say is that when I say they, I mean people in multi-level marketing companies, they talk about, oh, that, you know, the haters did a video on me and now they're sending me so many people. Cool. Show us the conversion rate. Just because there's a lot of people watching does not mean you are converting into recruiting them into your product-based pyramid scheme, in my opinion. So show us the conversion rate. Megan Desart, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking about people that have come from your previous scams. I'm talking about new viewers that you are converting because they came from my channel. Also, I would love to see you try and prove that. Okay, that's all.
Please.
A little challenge.
Please.
A little challenge.
Because we could actually show, since your post, there has actually been a significant increase in subscribers. That's something that can be easily shown. And just because you get like lots of views on something, I think that's also something that people need to remember. That doesn't mean that there's a lot of people that are necessarily engaging with it. And that doesn't even mean that a lot of people are following the channel from there. So I think people might look at Soul, this new company, and see the Instagram and see that it already has a lot of people that are following it. But that doesn't mean that anybody's going to join.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
That's my opinion. Okay, we're almost done with this. Oh boy, I can't.
Oh boy,
it's so good.
And do so now.
We have to hold our hands on our hearts. We have to speak our intention.
That's what I'm gonna say.
For Soul people to shut down.
Flop launch.
Flop launch. And Megan Desart, shut the fuck up.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. I was called a bigot today because of our Megan Desart videos, and I think that's really funny. Oh yeah!
Keep sending them our way, Meg. Keep sending them our way.
Thanks, Megan. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
we can actually prove it. So
yeah, right.
MLM.
Exactly. Ooh.
Mother is mothering.
Or are we supposed to be speaking our intentions
now?
Yeah. That's what that was.
Knowing that we are supported by the powerful energy of the solstice and our shared visions and intentions that we set here together today. Let's carry this light and this intention forward, sending it out to everyone here on this call, whether it be live or watching the replay.
She's talking too fast and saying too many words. It just doesn't feel like a meditation. Like
the cadence is the cadence.
Yeah, thank you. It's just not working for me.
Yeah, she's talking way too fast.
Because, you know, I don't like these people. Don't get me wrong, but if the meditation was good, I would say so.
Yeah. I would at least be like, okay, this is a good meditation. Congratulations. Yeah. Move on. But no, this is not. And this is not just like a general meditation. This is not just like, oh, let's work on ourselves. This is like, let's put these shared intentions of the solstice into what we're creating. This is about the company.
Yep. And being a witchy type person, I have done like meditations like this and talked about the summer solstice and stuff like that. So that's a different type of religious manipulation, you know, like it's that new agey thing. Like, oh, we're different. It's different here. It's one of those other things that it's different here. No, it's not. It's the same.
Yeah, because we've seen like the religious manipulation from like, you know, the Monet baptisms and all that like kind of stuff, like the more Jesus-y stuff. But this is like the new age version of that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we celebrate the solstice.
Quickly, you know who's doing that now? Erin, you're gonna laugh. You know what Dana Barish Haynes is doing nowadays?
I know. Dana, what are you doing? Do I know Dana Barish? Yes,
Dana
yes,
is calling
I do.
herself a shaman and a psychic. She claims that she practices an indigenous Peruvian form of magic, and that she's a 4th level healer of that. She does retreats where it's like 2 people in a cabin for like more than $2,000.
Dana, stop it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know what? She's gotten a lot more followers doing that than she ever did for pure romance. That's
true. I mean, that's true. And I've been on lots of retreats with Dana Barish. Back to the slumber parties days.
Oh, not the slumber parties. That's deep cut.
Did she ever say anything about Peruvian magic?
Never.
Because I feel like that's not just something that you like pick up on the fly.
No, and I think if I remember correctly, Dana Barish's background had to do with like TV or something along those lines, some kind of journalism or something like that. Hang on one second.
That's so interesting.
So maybe she could like research it so she could be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, she can like play pretend pretty easily. Okay.
So interesting. Okay, we're almost done. There's only 15 more seconds. We can do it.
She's going to say a lot in these 15 seconds.
No,
a lot of nothing.
In these 15 seconds, we will at least have 5 more bullet points. So get your pens and papers.
Get your pens and papers, people.
To all of our team members, current and future. To our leadership team, our corporate staff and owners.
Okay, well, you know what? It's probably better this way.
Smash that heart button. Smash that heart button during the meditation, God.
Make sure you're commenting to keep the engagement up. Oh, wait, this is supposed to be a meditation? Just kidding.
JK, you're actually, instead of saying out loud what your intentions are, you're going to type them in the chat.
Type them in the chat, exactly.
Tag them.
So wild.
Hey, and people nowadays can type with their eyes closed.
Yeah, true.
You know, I can. Yeah. So I'm just
okay. All right. That's a talent.
You just take a peek to make sure it's right, and then you send it.
not taking a peek.
And you're meditating.
You know what? Can I just say? I feel like it would be a better meditation to just watch Tish's dog in silence for like 5 minutes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, look how chill that wiener is. You know what I mean?
She's actually preventing everybody from getting up there because she's hidden like a piece of food. So she's actually leering at everybody like, get away from my food. Like, so
the way that she's looking at the other dogs is how I'm looking at Soul People.
Absolutely.
And it's how Soul People is looking back at you.
They are. And guess what? We do not care.
We do know. We do not.
Because they've mentioned haters. Megan's mentioned haters, and so has.
Let me show it. Actually, I have it here. I have one of Megan's hater posts because there's several. Remember, she does not care about anti-MLM Erin or the other haters, but there's several. She literally said anti-MLM Erin.
Your new name is anti-MLM Erin. Like,
oh,
you should
trust
change
me when
your
I tell
YouTube
you.
name.
I'm putting that
Yeah.
in all of my videos. I'm putting that in the tags. I'm putting that in everything.
Make it your fucking brand.
I'm sorry. Can I make a deep cut joke?
Yes.
Anti-MLM Erin is the new fat lesbian. Anyway. This is a good question. What the heck is Soul People anyway? Do you guys want to answer that as I pull this thing up?
Oh yeah.
So Soul People is a new MLM, but is apparently a rebrand from Awakend. But I've been getting some very interesting messages where people that were in Awakend, I'm telling you guys this for a reason, people that were in Awakend prior to this, all of a sudden are having to like start over in the back office. They're just showing up as like whatever the distributor name in Soul People is. And they had a team and they had customers in the previous in Awakend. So that being said, I find it really interesting that there's confusion on whether it's a rebrand or a new company. If it's a new company, which, by the way, the products that they're selling are retreat dream getaways is what they're calling it.
Wait, what?
Courses.
And little shitty courses.
No fucking way.
And products from Whitney Rose, who was on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She had a skincare brand. I believe it's called Wild Rose.
Yes,
And
Wild Rose Beauty.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And now that brand is exclusively going to become Soul People's brand. You
Right.
can only get it through them. Hey, Whitney, I'm wondering if any of those products are white labeled, because I suspect that they are. Just in my opinion, not stating that to be a fact. And so that's kind of what that is. But the people that were in Awakened that had, I'll say, data with people in their downlines and customers now don't have that when they got the new email that says, welcome to, or you're officially whatever in Soul People. And they're showing up as the very first rank, essentially. So
that's what they didn't actually say that because the video I reacted to, even though it was basically identical as the one that you and DC did, that was the one that was in the Awakened group, like the official group that I've been in since the beginning of Awakened. And the whole time they said, yes, we're still going to have Unwind. It's just changing its name, blah, 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 blah. But they didn't say what was going to happen to people's teams, people's ranks, people's anything. And I went to check the group yesterday. It's gone. It's gone.
No.
Okay, a couple questions.
Yeah.
If it were a rebrand, that would all transfer over, right? If it's a new company and they're just trying to use the funnel of people from Awakened and trying to just automatically funnel them into it, and then when people raise questions or when they're like, hey, this is not right, that, where's my downline? Where are my customers, if they have any? And then they're like, oh, yeah, let us fix that. Are they waiting for people to bring up things that are a problem and then they're going to fix it? And they're just using the, Awakened and the people that were a part of Awakened as a funnel to this new company? It's just, it's a little odd to me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because, if it was a rebrand, they would be able to keep all of their stuff, but, it just, I feel like if they're not going to be able to keep their stuff, why keep them? Unless you just want to have people in your company.
Yeah. My one thought is that maybe they didn't want to pay the higher ranking people how much they were going to pay them. They wanted to start everybody over again. That might be a reason why they were like, I don't want them to keep their ranks. There's some people who are already higher up that we have to pay. I don't want to pay those people. Let's just start them over again.
Yeah. And they have to buy a new product pack, like a distributor product pack as well.
Of course.
Okay.
These courses include one of Meg's manifestation courses, which she sold apparently she tried to sell last year. I think it's really funny that she's doing it now with this company, even though she sold it already last year. There's an astrologer that's a part of their team, which I think is really funny. She's
Isn't
the one
who called you a bigot?
Yes, that's the one who called us a bigot. Yes.
An astrologer called us
No,
a bigot?
it's the company astrologer.
The company astrologer called us a bigot. I feel so accomplished.
Yes, I think we should put a little.
I think that's a tick in my resume.
Tick. Quick thing. This might be incorrect because I don't watch Housewives. That is just a big F you to everybody to just completely wipe their stuff. As someone who doesn't watch Housewives, but I know a lot of people who do and who talk about it and who will tell me things that'll just be something that we talk about, oh, what's happening on Housewives, right? Never once have I heard of this Whitney. She cannot be that good.
No.
No, I've heard of plenty of other housewives. Never heard of her. Yeah, same.
Not even in a good way or a bad way, just never. You know what I mean? So if she's gonna try to use the Housewives as a reason to, I don't know if that's gonna work out so well because I don't think she's not like a Nene Leakes.
She's no Lisa Rinna.
She's not. What's Vanderpump? She's not Lisa Vanderpump.
Was she a housewife?
She was.
That's why Vanderpump.
She was one of the original Housewives.
And that dog.
That's
why everyone loved her. Okay,
yes.
Sorry.
Also, Gigi Hadid's mom was a housewife. She was one of the original ones on Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I also didn't know that Orange County was the first one.
I didn't know that. I don't watch the Housewife show.
Me neither.
Shows.
I don't really
also-
either. I've seen some of Dubai and it was really fun.
It's just kind of like, okay, I have nothing else to watch. I might as well
Fair.
just watch people just be silly and, you
Totally.
know, just like, it's just like fun, good, silly fun. But I'm not that into it either, but.
Because sometimes
Yeah.
they're genuinely funny and other times it's just like, heh. Because like they have sometimes like it reeks of privilege.
Or they're really trying to force the storyline and it's like, okay, girl, this is just the producers. This is not real.
Yeah.
So-
So like it's fun to watch for different reasons.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Okay,
you know
sorry.
the Australian ones get in trouble for using the C word because it's
Oh.
because it's
say
you know
that.
unseemly.
Yeah, but y'all say that. Y'all
I
say
know.
that.
Y'all say that. I've started saying it a lot, so I'm kind of
I think it's funny.
I love it.
Oh wait, before we read this, I wanted to read what Monica said earlier. If her product line failed to sell as much as she hoped, going into MLM will guarantee sales because the Huns will be the customers.
Exactly. And that was a question I was gonna bring up to everybody in the chat. If Whitney's brand was doing so well for the last 6 years, her skincare brand, why all of a sudden make it exclusively available through an MLM? Unless it hasn't been doing as well, she wants people to think.
Right.
And just like that comment said, you know,
Because at the end of the day, that's cutting your market. You don't want to cut your market unless you don't really have one and you want to create one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the distributors are that market.
Mm-hmm. So we were talking earlier about people being upset about haters. So here's a good example. Would you like to give us a dramatic reading, Erin? Because you're the
Give it to us, squirrel.
Bring up the mic. Bring up the mic.
I'm so excited.
How's my volume?
Girl, you have literally like one of my favorite voices in the world, so I'm so excited. Okay.
Shut up. Let her work.
Let her cook.
Let me cook. Calm down over there.
Yes, ma'am.
That was so funny. That was so good. That was so good.
Oh my god.
Megan Desart says the same usual suspects who feel threatened making their regular bashing company posts on launch day. Do better, people. And saying it in this guise of, and I quote, I'm trying to protect people. End quote. Please, we can see right through that BS.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Megan. We can all see through that BS.
Yeah.
We
Indeed.
can. We can.
Hey, Charlene.
Yay! Hello, and hi everybody hi to everybody in chat. We hope you're having a good time, and thank you for joining us on this good day. This is one of 2 Megan Desart posts that has been made about the anti-MLM community.
Yeah.
This one
No,
you
no,
can
this
kind of
is-
assume, huh?
I think this one is also about other MLMers because there was there was that other post about people like, oh, and the girl who and the woman who started it was like, this isn't drama. I'm not doing this to be drama. It's like,
Oh, yeah. Yes, so there was a long text post. Somebody basically said, Soul People is just Awakened rebranding. Do your research, people. Like, this is just that again. And then people were like, why are you trying to cause drama? Why are you doing this? Don't lie, you know? And then she was like, I'm not. So there was a lot of back and forth going on the post. So that was really interesting.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead. You guys fight with each other. We'll keep doing our stuff over here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Love it.
God.
Let's see. Do I have any other?
Do you have the
pictures that
one
I
where
can-
she says anti-MLM Erin?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
It's in the chat.
Okay, I can get it. But let me let me pull up a. Oh, you know what? You need to see, Gus.
Me?
You need to see the trailer.
Trailer.
The
Like
Soul
trailer
People
as in
has.
trailer park or trailer like movie trailer.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
yeah, I think it could fit. Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm just saying.
honestly, it belongs. It belongs in the trash. That's where it belongs.
Yes.
Yeah, they made a little
That too.
trailer, and it's. I don't know if it's worse than the original Awakened one. I can play the original Awakened one afterwards, and then we can compare which one's worse. I think they're both bad in different ways. Is my
Do they both
is
have?
my-
Do we need to give a flash warning for both of those? Because that's a mistake that I made before. Is there
a flash in the first one too?
In the
like
Awakened
newer
one, there is.
In the Awakened
Yeah.
one, there is for sure. I'm not sure about the new one.
There There might be bright lights, but I don't know that it's a flash.
Okay.
Sorry, Val's pulling it up and I see it.
Yes, there's horses. There's horses to start it off. The first shot
I
is
used
horses.
to have horse posters in my room.
The first.
So I'm like,
Oh, that's cute.
That is
I'm a
cute.
horse
That is cute.
girl.
You were a horse
I was a
girl.
horse girl.
You were a horse
Aw.
I
girl.
love that for you.
So I'm just like,
Oh, this is so funny. Uh-oh. This group is going to be wild. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Prepare yourselves for a lot of beige.
Indeed, Brian. Indeed.
Thank you for being a member. We appreciate it. You will get
Thank
a little
you.
dance once we have the dance thing again. But for now, dance.
oh
Okay.
yeah, because we don't have it on here.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm pumped.
Very good. I like it's gonna be really cool. Yeah.
It'll be cool when you get it. We promise.
It'll be cool when you get it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you know when it's over, but I don't think there's flashing for this one. So,
No.
ooh.
There is a shift happening on Earth. We are being called back into the present moment. For so long, we've lived on this hamster wheel focused on the end goal. When I lose this much weight, when my skin clears up, when I make this much money, get that job, that house, that car.
I'm sorry, these visuals do not match what they're trying to say
Girl,
at all.
They were
Your
doing
words
something.
don't even match.
Nothing matched. Like they were doing something so dramatic with the visuals, and then it cuts to two white girls. I'm like, what?
Well, how
Cut
do you
to
go
the
from-
sorority house.
Yeah, how do you go from the shift in there's a shift happening in the world, we're being called to whatever they were saying, and then they start talking about very, dare I say, superficial things. They start talking about when I lose weight, or when I make enough money, when I buy the car, when I blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, which is it? Which I don't know.
Everything is terrible except inside this $1 million home. True.
No.
Also, this is
Probably an
this is-
Airbnb.
yeah, you're right. This is definitely Airbnb because this is very stock photo core.
Yeah.
Like it all just kind of feels like you pulled it off of a website, But I know they made this themselves. I know they did. At least some of it.
Money, get that job, that house, that car. The list goes on. We are also bombarded with before and after photos that focus primarily on the after.
Hey, Awakened.
Like you
That's
were
how they
awake-
started out.
Like you are gonna say that?
Megan was posting before and afters. Ashley was posting before and afters.
That was like
Does
Awakened-
Nike know they're using this?
Oh,
Ooh.
somebody call
Somebody call 911.
911. So, can you connect me to Nike, please?
Can you connect me to 911? That's hilarious.
This is there's a lot of details that are not being thought about here.
No.
Which you can tell. Very sloppily put together. It's not just beige, but it's a beige. Oh, there's a thong. It's Cisco's thong.
I love that song.
Disco's song. What?
I
The
said
thong
wrong-
song.
The
Thong
thong
song.
song.
The
I don't know the
thong
thong
song.
song.
I've never heard that before.
Oh my god. That's
Am I
After
like?
this, you need to listen to it after this, and then you can message us.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. When we're done,
That's your,
when we're done
that's
the
your
thong song.
homework from a Gen Xer.
Okay.
Got it.
It's well needed.
I watched the grapefruit thing for the first time. The grapefruit method.
I know
Don't-
exactly what you're talking about.
I watched it for the first time
don't.
because I had only ever seen the intro, and I finally watched actually
What
through
is
it,
it?
and I'm like, oh wow, those.
We're getting off track, Tish.
Sorry,
I'll
sorry.
text you. I'll text you,
Okay.
Tish.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's definitely a
You don't
text
know-
conversation.
Yeah.
We are
Sorry.
surrounded by all the
We are,
self-help
Brian.
that focuses on
The people in the chat are like, "Are we that old?" No. We are. We just don't know
We
anything.
just don't know shit. Yeah.
And we just don't know anything. We still have the umbilical cord attached. No, I'm kidding.
self-help that focuses on where you could be and where you should be. And while it is beautiful to be progressing and growing, to have goals and aspirations, we get so focused on the end destination of our transformation that we forget the most important
Product
part
placement.
is actually learning how to authentically love ourselves exactly where we are.
My soul shines beautifully, and that's all that's in the page?
Sorry, she wanted to show off how big her ring is.
What?
That's what that shot was for. She
not
wanted
wrong.
to show off how big her ring is.
You're not
That was
wrong.
such a long shot of a book, and like, why have both of them on the screen when just one of them is talking and the other one's just
Right.
sitting there,
Right.
like NPC waiting to be?
They're just like,
Is that what we both look like in our videos when the other one's talking?
Yeah.
Is that what we look? Is that what
No.
it feels like? Okay, I'm
No,
joking.
it's not, because I know that because I have like screenshotted many of them so that I can make thumbnails.
Okay, so we're not just
I've
like
left it on.
okay. Period. Thank you.
thank you.
In the present moment. That is the mission and intention behind Soul People.
What is it? Because I already missed it because you've been talking too much.
Yeah, what was the mission?
The mission is to make the now
The mission.
just as beautiful as the journey. That's what I got.
The mission is BWB, beige, white, blonde. That's what
Somebody said in one of the comments of my video that her voice reminds them of a Keep Sweet voice.
Yes.
it's
yes.
the Michelle Duggar voice.
Yeah.
It's the Michelle Duggar voice.
That's I literally when I was trying to emulate her voice for the intro, I looked up Michelle Duggar and watched like a few minutes of it, and then I was like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
It makes me wildly uncomfortable.
Yes.
Dude,
God,
I
it's
used to watch that show as a kid.
It's not
Sorry.
her permanent voice. It's not her permanent voice.
That's
either.
not also what she sounds like.
Is that not what she sounds like?
She kind of she has this like almost surfer like vocal fry voice. So, you know, like because she's kind of hippy dippy, like epic.
Like, oh my god, like we're like gonna go surfing and I'm gonna sell you MLM products. It's
But-
gonna be great.
Let's do it over Pokeballs.
It's kind of like a mix of those with.
I do love a good Pokeball, though.
Pokeballs are great. It almost is Paris Hilton knockoff.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
hi
like-
DC. I hope you're doing well on your
Hi,
break.
DC.
Hello.
It walks the line between Paris Hilton and Michelle Duggar.
Mhm.
You know, like she's
Mhm.
trying to be a bit of both.
Mm.
I see that.
I see it.
I see it.
I see it.
See the
Mhm.
vision.
To create a beautiful community, a safe haven, where
What? What?
I wish I could get up and recreate her walk right now. She was like, the way she was swaying them hips. There's no way she walks like that.
Okay.
So
Don't be
unnatural.
mean.
But like that,
to
you
create
have to
a
do
beautiful
effort.
community.
Yeah, that's
Unless you're walking like downhill or something.
They're not walking
It
downhill.
doesn't look like they're walking downhill
They're not
though.
walking downhill.
Sorry, I'm a cunt. Let's keep going. Let's ignore me and just let me be a cunt by myself silently.
Where people can come exactly as they are, and we can all hold space for each other as we learn to authentically love our souls.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry, but you can't monetize that.
No.
Right. Loving yourself, and like therapy. You can't offer that either.
Nope.
So-
Nope. Oh, this feels like it should be in a cult documentary. This shot right here.
Yeah, like it's so like
100%.
sorority sister.
Oh,
It's kind of giving Mormon church a little bit.
Erin, you mentioned Teal Swan. It was definitely Teal Swan vibes. Like
Mm.
absolutely that sort of like beginning
Miss
part.
Swan has entered the chat.
Indeed.
Yeah. No, this is horrible, especially because the products that they're offering are literally skincare, the leptin thing again, and courses.
Yeah.
And they're like, we want you to enjoy the now while giving us money. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
have
oh
to
my
pay for the courses. You have to pay for the products. You have to pay, and
Yeah.
like you were saying, this was on DC and Erin's stream the other day. It was like the courses are one and done. They don't have any upkeep of that course, and they're going to charge the same price for it each
Yeah.
time. Like,
People in the chat are very uncomfortable because of the voice. Because
Yeah.
it's the kind
Fair.
of voice that's used, in other settings that are like religious and a little culty. And I understand, you know, it's especially no, it's not her actual voice. Not the these can't be Mormons because the shirts are not garment friendly.
Oh, okay. Vibes.
Well.
Sorry.
Yeah. Erin's like, oh no.
I'm a good Mormon.
See, I got my garments on. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's true. They haven't even launched for customers yet. So all of this is like for distributors only.
Yeah.
They're not going to launch for customers until August.
I know.
And people aren't going to get the courses and such, even if they buy them. I think the courses are available right now.
Yeah.
But they're not going to get them until next month. So they're selling these things and people aren't going to get the product until next month, sometime in July.
Right.
And then they're not even open to customers until August.
Fantastic. That is just so
people can't even say, oh, I love this course so much. That's why I'm selling it to people.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
So in this next month, watch what people are saying because they're gonna be talking about ranking up. Well, they're ranking up from signing up other distributors, but two, the claims that they're going to be making, are they even taking the products or are they just repeating what they're told by the corporate offices and by these two? Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see.
Wow.
I mean, we saw with Elamir, people were doing everything that they could to try to pretend like they took the product. I mean, people were literally doing like Photoshop. They were doing the Post-its. They were doing the cheese.
Fruit roll-ups.
The peppers.
The fruit
yellow
roll-up.
pepper.
What an era. What an era. Simpler times. No, I'm kidding. And yeah, by August, if they're saying it's going to launch by August, it'll launch in December.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The crapsules. That's funny, Hannah.
Yeah, not the crapsules.
Oh my god, hilarious.
Get it? Because people were pooping them out whole?
People were crapping out the capsules. I got it. Thank you.
And yeah, if you weren't here for the whole Awakend saga, there were a lot of videos, but it's someone who's missing. I think we need to talk about this a little bit.
Yes.
Where is Danielle Mioli?
I was just going to ask what happened to Danielle. Where'd she go?
I can answer that.
Yeah.
Give it to me!
Okay, wait, let me put the video away for a minute.
I'm sorry.
Let me put the video away for a minute.
Where'd she go?
So, allegedly, Danielle Mioli went to another MLM called Home Haven, I believe.
Home Haven?
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Have you guys heard of that company?
Never.
I have.
We need to cover that.
But I couldn't cover it because it was geo-locked. Like I tried to look them up and it wouldn't open for me. Like they have a really small, they're actually an old company. They have a really small Facebook like page, but I couldn't get anything open because it was geo-locked. So, and Stephanie Rimka and Chip went there, and
good old Chip,
and Jody and Peter. I can't think of their last name. It's a long last name, and I can't remember. But they also allegedly went over to Home Haven with Danielle Mioli.
Wow.
So I'm sure she had to sign like a very ironclad NDA or something, because for her to just disappear, not say anything when she was essentially the face of Awakend. Danielle, that's not a compliment. Okay, I'm not defending you. I'm just saying you were a part of this, and then all of a sudden you disappeared. Also, what happened with the I'm drawing a blank right now. Remember when Awakend was selling the
NFT?
Thank you. I could not think of that just now. You know, and it was this big deal. Anyways, yeah. So that's what's been alleged to me, is that she went to Home Haven, and that the people that joined Awakend with her also went with her allegedly.
They did a Utah snowbird trip, and that was her last Awakend post. Like,
wow,
interesting.
Yeah, that was December-ish.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and it's interesting because some people that I was looking at that are saying that they're in Seoul, I forgot whose name it was, but she said that she was a founding member of Awakend, and that's still what it says on her page. So she hasn't even changed it to Seoul people yet.
Yeah.
I bet it's because there's a certain amount of time she has to be quiet about Home Haven so that she doesn't recruit people from Awakend into Home Haven.
Right.
And maybe that's 6 months, maybe it's a year. So, TikTok, Danielle, we'll be watching. That's for sure. When I say we, I mean the anti-MLM movement, because these people think that we do nothing but look at their pages. People send us stuff because the anti-MLM movement is huge. By the way, shout out to you guys that do that. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
That makes it sustainable. If you can keep an eye on one person every once in a while, you don't have to make it your life. But if you can look every once in a while, you see something, you send it to us.
Yeah. If enough people check every once in a while and share the information, things can get done beautifully.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yep.
So what video should I show next, Tish?
Was that the end of that other one?
Oh, I don't think so. If you want me to go back to it.
Have a look at when they sit cross-legged across from each other.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's good. That's good.
Embarrassing.
Our 360 exactly as we are, every step of the way along our journey. To truly hold space for people to deeply love their souls throughout their journeys, we created an experience that transcends anything the world's ever seen.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
An experience.
That experience is powder. I think there's only one powder that gives an experience that transcends reality, baby.
And I don't think it's
I don't think it's legal.
And I wouldn't recommend doing it either.
But it's also cheaper. It's cheaper than this.
That product, that yellow product, I believe it's called Soul Vibe. It's allegedly the Awakened Uplift repackaged, but they're not saying it that way. They're just acting like it's a new product. Allegedly, of course.
Yeah, but like that does make complete sense, and I would not doubt that in any.
Actually,
that makes sense.
I think DC and I on the live stream, DC, I don't know if you're, I think you're still in the chat. I think we looked at the ingredients and compared the ingredients because you can get Awakened Uplift from Amazon. So I compared the ingredients there to this Soul People or Soul Vibe. And I think they were the same exact ingredients, just in different orders, if I remember correctly.
You detectives, you.
That is so funny. That is so funny.
Sherlock who? Sherlock who?
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
So is the glow the makeup? Or, I mean, the skincare?
The glow is, go ahead,
Is
Tish,
that drink. The drink. But that's it. Do you remember Soul Glow from Coming to America?
Yeah.
Get that soul.
We haven't seen that movie either. I know.
What? No.
I know.
Write that down. You got to watch it. That is a classic.
It's very good.
I know. That's one of those we gotta watch. We also haven't seen Men in Black. I know.
I've seen Men in Black.
Okay, I'll speak for myself. I know.
God.
I know.
Do I remember it? No, but I know I've seen it.
Another one, The Fifth Element. You must see that.
The Fifth Element. Okay, I'll write these down.
You'll love Fifth Element for sure.
Yeah, it's so good.
We could do like Clown Town movie nights where it's like show us iconic movies that we've never seen.
You make us watch movies.
Make us watch a movie.
I watch movie.
Our 360 holistic approach, and when I say holistic, I mean WHOLE, holistic approach to product experience. Pairs beautiful science-backed products with life-changing digital courses.
They're science-backed.
Beautiful science-backed. Beautiful? What does that mean? Science-backed. What does that mean? And just because you got some rose quartz next to your uplift means nothing. Oh my
Just because you got a freaking clear quartz butt plug next to it does not mean shit.
It really doesn't. It really all.
Also, I know it's a mushroom, but anytime I see that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a butt plug.
Here's the thing. Also, they said that the courses are transformational. How can you know if no one has taken them yet?
True. Well, because Megan said so.
Okay.
And she did sell her course before.
You're not
so
wrong.
maybe lives were transformed and they are simply transferring the magic over to soul. I don't fucking know.
And it's true. This pink drink is going to try to compete with Plexus, probably also with Amare's Happy Juice.
Yeah,
that's what I thought too.
Pinkity-drinkities. The pinkity-drinkity is
holistic. The pit where you throw your money.
Yeah.
What is the pink product called? I wanted to see if I could look up the ingredients.
I think it's
GLO. Yeah, GLO.
Soul Glow, right.
Mm-hmm.
The only glow I like is Glorilla.
Not Glorilla.
She's so cute.
I agree with what Hannah says here. Supplements are a Can you please read?
Supplements are a massively notorious high profit margin industry. Claims aren't evaluated by the FDA, therefore they're unsubstantiated. Proprietary blends are deceptive and usually utilized by those and many other supplement companies. Be careful and always ask your doctor before taking stuff. Period.
I actually haven't heard them say that they've been talking about these science-backed products, and even Elamir did it occasionally, and even the Amari people do it, check in with your doctor. I haven't heard any of them say that from soul people. None.
Right.
Yeah.
Because why would they? It's safe.
Right.
But they also wouldn't know if it's safe because people aren't getting the products. So.
Right. I wonder how long it's going to take people to get their products this time. Because remember,
and everybody, there's capsules. How much money bet they're going to shit them out?
Are they going to poop out these capsules?
How much money bet they're going to shit them out?
Ashley's going to be praying like, please don't poop out your capsules, please.
Please don't.
Maybe she'll do a meditation to make sure everyone's capsules get digested.
My capsule will digest.
Everyone's capsule will digest. Oh my god.
That allow you to truly.
Wait, why was the voice? I'm sorry. I was trying to.
Sorry, the drink right here that they're drinking, it's Country Time Pink Lemonade. But with
cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Cheers. Is it even good? That doesn't look nice.
No.
Okay, I have the ingredients.
Ooh, please tell us.
They have something called ceramides, which are ceramides. Well, it says ceramides are natural components found in young, healthy skin. They serve as a bonding agent for skin cells, blah, blah, blah. Collagen peptide blend, magnesium. I can never say this word. There's certain words I just cannot say, but it's the form of magnesium that they say is good for the brain that starts with a G. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Glutathione.
No, it's like glycinate. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Glycinate? I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know.
I think that sounds close.
Close enough? Girl?
Hopefully it's close.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Some words you've just never heard said aloud and you've only read and you're like, wait, what is that?
And some words are just hard for people to pronounce,
Yeah.
Like the plural version of task. Hate it. Hate it. Anyways, Solar Sea Sport, which is a trace mineral blend and sounds like it's probably a proprietary blend. Coconut water, hyaluronic acid. But see, they have it listed on their website as the key ingredients. But from what I'm seeing here, they don't have the actual ingredients.
So it's just like,
they don't
here's
have the
highlight
amount.
reel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
it's glycinate. Glycinate.
Hannah, I'm pretty sure you've helped me with this before, and I appreciate you.
Shout out.
Shout out. Also, I thought this was funny. I've had an Elamir strip stuck to my roof for 6 years now. His name is Steve, and I've started charging him rent.
Good. Landlords are making money these days, so good job.
Good.
Yeah.
Tap into your innate power and shine from the inside.
Oh, she decided to speak. Also,
I was literally gonna say.
Also, why did they use that shot where it just shakes at the end?
Yeah.
This is me trying to record stuff with my tremor.
You to truly tap into your innate power and
Oh,
shine
like what?
from the inside out. True change starts here and here. When you align mind, body, soul, and you embody self-love and acceptance, realizing that your true beauty is a reflection of your beautiful soul. Ashley and I are
your true beauty.
I'm sorry. That looks like a lesbian wedding photo
That
shoot.
looks like or like the beginning of like a lesbian cowboy movie. Like they're in a cowboy movie and they're laying down on the field after work and they're like, "Yeehaw, we're gonna."
How many lesbian cowboy movies have you seen?
What in the Brokeback Mountain is happening?
What? I was thinking like Brokeback Mountain, but lesbians. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's giving that.
It's giving women love women, not broke back beige.
Oh my god.
Yes,
That's good.
this is the screen of there's a lesbian dating app called Her. This is the cover of Her.
I've been on it. It sucks. I hate that app.
It does suck.
There's a bit of an
Not
Easter
even
egg in here.
Shout out to the he, she's, the gays, and theys. Shout out to all of
Yes.
you.
Happy
We see
Pride.
everybody. You're all welcome.
Pride.
Everybody's
Happy
welcome.
Pride.
Happy Pride. Yeah.
Thank you.
The necklace that Ashley and Whitney are wearing.
They're wearing the same necklace.
Yeah,
It's the logo. It's the
I'm
logo.
sorry, that's so gay.
It's the logo. Yeah.
Like, if you didn't know any better, this would look so homosexual.
Yeah. If someone just hops in,
Kristen
it's like,
has-
ooh.
Kristen has
It's a
one of
cult.
those necklaces as well. So I bet they have a bunch of master distributors with the gift, and that's what Barb Pitcock did from Frequence. Don't tell me. Don't tell me they didn't offer people deals. I am 100% sure that.
Oh,
And
Barb.
it might not have,
Barb.
it's probably was volume, not money. You know, like I bet you they promised volume, not money.
Agreed. This is a good catch, Tanya. They're holding crystals.
No way.
They're
They're
holding-
like, oh.
There's
That
so
is-
much in the shot.
That's so bizarre. Why are they trying so hard? That it's like they looked up a crunchy girl set, you know, like a meme set, and they're like, okay, you need to add this and a and they've got all the elements. Embarrassing. Like
This is it's cringe.
We're both on our own journeys of soul love.
Oh.
And our paths align at this perfect point in time to come together and
Again.
That's the funniest thing to me when they're sat cross-legged looking at each other. Oh my god.
But I also love these three shots in together. It's like, we don't want you to have to use our app anymore. We want you to find the love of your life. This is why we've designed
him.
This is why we've designed Her.
Oh my god! It just, if you didn't know any better, you'd think it was an ad for a lesbian dating app.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
ladies.
absolutely.
Like,
I'm
and
not-
if it was, they'd be giving.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give credit where credit is due. They are gorge.
Yes.
They're gorge.
We're also not implying that they're lesbians. I just think they needed to think a little bit more about the visuals.
Yeah, because the visuals were giving beige back mountain.
It's yeah, the drink looks so grainy. Look at the drink.
Ugh.
These are the bomb party jewels
Ah.
that they're using for your.
Oh my god.
co-create this beautiful space with all of you. Self-love, transformation, and healing might seem daunting alone.
I'm sorry. Why does it seem like she has a gun to her head?
I know. And can I also say, pivoting to this from being a weight loss company is crazy to me. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that word. But also, like, you used to be all about, like, oh my god, before and after, like, let's get skinny! And now it's like, love yourself, baby, you're beautiful, but we're still gonna sell weight loss products. Ah!
The thing that's crazy about what she's about to say is that they are trying to pair healing and loving yourself and loving your soul with products. So the way that she, I think, because I'm pretty sure I've seen this, and the way that she delivers this here coming up is really, it's really odd to me because you can heal without having to buy an MLM product to go with it, whether we're talking about their supplements or their manifestation courses. They have a self-love course that goes with the skincare, and like it, you don't need to do any of that. I mean, I don't suggest participating in a multi-level marketing company at all, whether you're a customer or a distributor for the company. But when you are using people's pain point, because people have been through some stuff and they're constantly healing and constantly trying to just, get through their day. And when you are using this type of a pain point paired with the spiritual manipulation, and then you're like, oh, and by the way, take this product, it's going to help you on your self-love journey. It's just disgusting to me. So what she's about to say is really gross. So I guess preparing everybody for that part.
Prepare yourselves. Also, real quick, Becca says, I think there was magnesium in the drink. And I guess magnesium can act like a laxative. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
But now you are not alone. You have an entire community here to support you. Welcome to Soul.
I might have been thinking about another video, but it's really gross when they say it that way.
I haven't seen this one, but it's kind of like they keep repeating themselves as well. They really like they say that holistic, WHOLE. I think that they really have paid somebody to come in and write what they're saying because
And then they're reading it.
Yeah, because I've heard Ashley go back and re-say something, and I'm like, that's not natural. What do you know, like it's definitely scripted. So.
That makes sense.
I believe it.
Totally believe it 100%.
I believe it. So we saw that. That's their trailer. Do we want to take a look at Awakens? To compare. Because let's remember, these are the same company. They're trying to act like it's not. They are.
Maybe this one was the women love women version. Maybe the next one's the men loving men version.
Oh no, we will not put this on the gays. We will not put this on the gays.
I'm just kidding. It's Pride Month. Of course I'm thinking about the gays.
Gays deserve better. Also, flash warning, it will be brief. But it will be here. So I'll put it in the chat once the flashing stops. And I'll say it out loud too if you're looking away. So there will be flashing in this one towards the beginning. So this is the old Awakened trailer.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
God. That was right. Sorry, y'all.
See, this manifestation is working because we're all having issues around here.
The haters are crumbling.
We really are. No, I'm kidding.
The haters are crumbling.
This was posted September 18, 2022. So almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
Throwback. Deep cut.
Deep cut.
Oh my God.
Get ready, industry
leaders coming together. As one team.
Oh, okay.
Launching the biggest comeback in the industry. It's here! The viral weight loss product and before and after.
Oh!
Clinically tested weight loss product.
And Girly Pop was just saying, like, before and afters are always focusing on the after. But
2 years ago, you were posting this.
Yeah, this literally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years earlier.
Yeah.
Tish, do you remember how many people were a part of that clinical study?
Like 20 something or 31. Like it was very low. It was
31
really
people.
It was below 40 for sure.
What in the Modere testing a new product on their distributors is happening?
So every time they say clinically tested, it's like, yeah, it was tested by like 4 people. Good job.
Great.
All
That's
women in between like 30 and 40. You know, like there wasn't much difference in the selection.
That's like me saying every person in the world loves chaperone. I've tested a sample of 10 women that are all between the ages of 20 and 30, and they're all homosexual. And I can guarantee that everybody loves, you know what I mean?
Loves chaperone.
Like that's not that would not be a good representative sample. No. Not at all.
Yeah.
Shout out to
everyone
Chaperone.
should because she's camp.
She's good, but you know. People have opinions. They could be wrong. No,
people are allowed to have wrong opinions.
Yeah, look at this. This is all just before and afters. Like 90% more effective than diet and exercise alone.
It's just funny because for this, they're going for a very intense approach. And in the other one, they're like, hey, sisters, welcome to our sorority. You know?
First of all, if I may.
Go. You may.
What diet are we talking about?
Right.
Which diet? What type of exercise?
Right.
What are we talking about specifically here? Were these people not able to exercise for whatever reason or just not exercising prior? Were they tracking their calories in some way, shape, or form prior to this or not? There's just too many specifics here that are intentionally left out. And again, we have the targeting of the pain points because there are many people, not everybody is trying to lose weight. Some people are trying to gain weight. Some people are happy with their body size, shape, and how it's functioning. So I just have, as a certified personal trainer, if I may, I just have questions. What kind of diet and what type of exercise? What were they doing beforehand? What did they start with while they were taking this Awakened product? Because I guarantee you they were doing something. Oh my God, I have more energy because I'm taking this product that has tons of vitamin B, and I'm taking this product that has caffeine, and now all of a sudden I'm motivated to get more steps in my day. Well, are the results from the exercising, the caloric expenditure, or are they, or is it from this capsule that people were pooping out?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
And how many studies did that come from? Was it the one study with 3 people?
It was
Did
one.
you do it
Exactly.
just the one study with 30 people.
Like,
Right.
that's it?
So the study was a good jumping off point to do further studies, but they didn't do it.
Yeah.
They didn't.
They
do
didn't.
further studies.
Because
Also,
like
I
a study
love
like that
what
is
Hannah
the starting
said.
point. Oh, what's up?
I love what Hannah said. She said all diets that actually work only work because they put you in a caloric deficit at the end.
The
Agreed
end.
completely. And the
The
reason I
end.
said what kind of a diet is because, in my opinion, these companies usually have some sort of an extreme diet, whether we're talking about Prove It and they're encouraging people to be low carb or keto. So that's why, just to clarify why I said what kind of a diet are we talking about, because there are extreme behaviors in these companies, in my opinion.
And that can make it harder to lose weight if you've been doing that over and over and over and over. That's going to make your ability to like lose weight a lot more difficult because you're not going to, it's just you're used to ping ponging back and forth, you know? So that's also
and every
a
time,
factor.
Every time you restrict or drastically cut your calories, you are lowering your BMR, which makes it more difficult because you have to work to increase that. And it's this vicious cycle that a lot of people don't talk about. I shouldn't say a lot of people. There are a lot of people out there that talk about it that are far more educated in that area than I am, for sure.
But it's still something that we should talk about more. I agree. Yeah, we can't break the laws of thermodynamics, people.
No.
We can't.
Science is science. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't break that.
Yeah, I love these comments from you, Hannah.
Study participants lost 21 pounds in 8 weeks. And again, it was like 40 participants in the study. Are you ready to join the Awakened Souls Nation today and partner with the best in the industry? No, I'm not.
You're going to say best in the industry when only 30 people lost weight because of
Girl. Wild times, man.
Also, was the best in the industry Meg Desart.
Yeah.
Maybe the best grifter.
Yeah, that was the big thing I couldn't understand. Megan Desart was already with Awakened. How does that work with going back to Soul, which is the same thing? You know,
Wasn't she terminated from Awakened?
No, I thought she left.
No, she said she left.
No,
she said she
okay.
left her position. She was terminated from Beachbody. That was her first. Way back when she was terminated from Beachbody in like 2017.
Yeah.
But no, she said she had decided to leave her position at Awakened to do something new, and that's when she went to Lab.
Yeah.
Yes, which I think she's still in Lab.
Agreed.
Because Melissa Collins actually commented on her anti-MLM Erin post, which I thought...
Oh, you baddie! She a baddie!
The balloons!
Oh, Erin, I love you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
I love anti-MLM.
Yes, that's my favorite
Erin.
one.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
Baby, you're a firework.
You're a firework. Oh, that's so funny.
Isn't it funny though? Also, the other Q Science defector, Brandon Stevens, went to Lab, and they're friends with Melissa. So all the other Q Science ladies. Interesting.
Yeah, because that's another layer to this, is that a bunch of people who were in Q Sciences are now hopping over to this soul people thing. And one of those people is Miss Kristen Louise Wyatt, which you guys know her a little better than I do, right? Because I don't think I've ever covered this person. What's
I
she
don't
like?
think I have either.
Yeah, Tish?
I've covered her. There was an anti-MLM creator called Gracious Expectations. And she covered Kristen quite a lot, and that was when I got to know her. And she did this training on how to edify your leaders.
Oh my
it was
God.
gross. It was so gross.
Bro.
And she basically, I thought she was more in charge than Brittany Hitch. She was number 2 at Q. And Brittany Hitch was number 1. But it just seems like
Brittany.
Kristen's more in charge. You know what I mean?
So funny.
Power play there.
But she left to go to this. She left to do MRR. Sorry.
But,
MRR, yeah.
but they released a big statement, the Q Sciences people, about how they were. Were they being sued? Or were they suing Q? There was some sort of statement where they said Q won't pay us. I think Q was suing them. I can't remember.
I don't remember that part.
Neither.
And they talked about being in conversations with Justin Rose and Rodney Headley, because I think they were going to stay. But then the finances of Q turned out to be bullshit. Hey, Jake Spencer. How you going, buddy? Mr. Pouty Face. Mr.
You okay? Because we know you're not.
How
He
sad.
was so sad. He was so sad.
It's also so funny that Q and Awakend had tried to do a little merger and then it didn't work out. But now all these Q Science peoples are going to Awaken 2.0, basically.
Yeah, like
Yes.
what's going on?
And I just think that there were chats going on beneath the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the whole time.
Totally more
And
than
the plot twist in all of this is that the Soul People's comp plan looks oddly similar to Q Science's comp plan, down to the set pay thing that Q Sciences was doing. Yeah.
That is so fascinating.
We could save that for a whole nother time because I've recorded a couple videos.
Erin and DC did a great job talking about it in a live stream, and I put it in the description. So if you're more interested in like the comp plan side, because Tish and us, we are not as good at that part.
I'll be honest, it makes my brain spin.
Me too.
I can't do it.
I love comp plans. I love going, oh, that's what this means, and that's what that
and
means.
I salute you for that. Like, thank
I
you
know.
for being the baddie that will go into the trenches and do that for us.
Yeah.
I
Because
appreciate y'all.
I am not the one.
I'm waiting for JJ to do an Enagic one because I do not know Enagic. I cannot work it out.
I've never looked at their comp plan. I need to look at Enagic's comp plan.
You know, they turned 50 years on the 21st. They're 50 years old.
You know, Courtney Shortney. Oh, excuse me. I am Courtney Shepard. Her husband is at the Enagic event in Japan.
Oh, that's right. He joined Enagic.
This is turning
that
into
guy,
just
the guy that wanted to send the police to our house joined Enagic.
that guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, sorry we're
Joshua.
getting off topic, but this is
Joshua!
I feel like this is like a whiteboard and we're connecting the dots to all these different things. And I find it fascinating.
Yeah. What do you
I hope the live
Josh
chat.
joined and now. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. Wasn't he in
Yep.
Prove It?
I thought he was in Prove It.
Me too.
I'm pretty sure
He
that
has an
he has
account.
a position in Prove It. Allegedly, I'll just say it that way.
Right.
So, but yeah, now he's a
Interesting.
distributor. He calls himself the Water Daddy. So no for me, dog. No for me.
So,
Buddy.
Yeah, it turns out probably TikTok gaming streams didn't work out for the guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say you couldn't get
No,
enough
that's what-
15-year-olds to laugh at you.
That's what Courtney said. Like he was going to make the Twitch thing happen, but it didn't happen.
Oh, baby.
No.
Oh,
doesn't that
poor
suck?
baby. I'm so
He
sorry.
was too busy bullying like young
Young
millennials
random
and
people.
Gen Zers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Also, like the
Wouldn't
stream,
dare
it
come
tastes
after
like
a Gen
unreachable
Xer.
dreams. Yeah. No, he wouldn't. That was the funny part. I was waiting.
Yeah.
I know.
Also, like the stream, it tastes like dreams that you can't reach.
Dream retreats. Does it taste like dream retreats that soul people offer?
Do you know how
Run
expensive
through
they're
their
gonna be?
comp plan.
Yes,
how they
you
say
can
it.
get is it commission from retreats? If you get your team to go on a retreat, you get commission. Yeah.
What in the diddly fuck?
Oh, did the
Yeah.
cat? Is that the cat?
Yeah, can you hear her?
I heard her.
I
I heard her. Oh, she doesn't like this company
way.
either.
She thinks it's baloney. Yes, she does. Shut
Oh,
up. That's a baby.
She's so big.
Oh. Her little paws.
She's so big.
Oh, hi,
He's
Bubba.
He's so affectionate. Oh.
He is.
She
You don't
waits
like
for
this
me to
company?
get in bed every night, and then she lays on my chest. Man,
Oh,
that's so cute.
but she won't lay. She doesn't like being like held tight.
Yeah.
So that carrier I got, she doesn't like. But Leo, our other cat, who is huge, he loves it.
No way.
I know you said that Gavin walks around with Leo, and I'm just imagining him just like with this big tire.
That's so, that's so cute. Someone asked how much she weighs.
You know, I'm not sure. I haven't weighed her. She is very small though. When we adopted her, I want to say it was last February, she was a year and a half, and she'd already had 2 litters of kittens.
Oh, baby!
At a year and a half.
Oh, she's remembering her past.
She's like, no.
Fuck them
I'm not doing it again.
No.
At a year and a half, and I was like, oh my god,
Poor thing.
wandering
She
the
was a
streets.
teenage mom.
Yeah, hussy. Just kidding.
Yeah, she was a teenage mom.
Yeah, I know, and I love her. But I would just wonder if because she had kittens so early, if it kind of stunted her growth.
Yeah,
a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Because her body was putting all of the resources towards making the kittens and not towards growing. That would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Well, she's a very
I'll have to
sweet
weigh her.
girl. She's very sweet.
Oh.
So this one's from Miss Kristen Wyatt. Do you want to read it, Gus?
I'll do a cold read. Let's
Okay,
see how
this is a cold read.
I've never read this before.
You don't have to read the whole thing, but just
Okay,
you get the gist.
No, I want to read the end. I just looked at a little bit of it. And it's kind of funny.
Okay.
Good morning, my friends. Yesterday was the most insane day of my career so far. I knew there would be excitement and buzz and rumors and haters and curiosity and capital hope. But no one could have anticipated what happened after 2:22 p.m. Pacific time yesterday. Not only did my partner and I blow past every single record we've ever hit individually as business owners on a launch day, but we also have so many people in our new, fresh, abundant team already achieving milestone ranks. 400 plus enrollments, 49 plus rank ups, and all within the first 7 hours.
Do you believe it?
I don't know.
Like,
Megan had a lot more engagement on her account. Kristen has like 12 comments. You know, like it doesn't. And I'm in the chat. They've got Instagram chats. I'll have a look to see how many people are in there. And also there's only 1,000 people. Let me have a look. So because the Awakened group is gone, that means my access is gone because I've been in it since the beginning. But I tried to get into Soul People official corporate group. Yes, like before I went to bed, and I'm in there already.
Shut up.
There are so many people in that group, and I love that. I also in our group chat, Erin, I got your message. Thank you so much. There's a picture that shows that Danielle is in Healthy Home, the MLM.
No
also,
way.
I'm being
No
told
fucking
that
way.
Megan was terminated, and so was Jessica Mathis from Awakened. So they were terminated allegedly, and now they're all of a sudden being asked to be a part of the company of Soul People.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Especially because I literally was just looking at the post yesterday, and she literally said, "I have decided to step away from my position at Awakened."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that
Interesting.
being, yeah.
So
Well, there's 1,000 people in the official corporate group. So I don't think it's as I can't see that it's as popular as it was.
right.
But see, because they've said there's no handcuffs, I'm seeing a name in here who I've seen at Elamir. Then she just recently joined Frequence, and now she's in this group as well. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Do tell us. I mean, you don't have to say it here if you want to.
Oh, Cindy Amon. She used to run the She was a pretty well-respected member of Elamir, and she used to run the coffee talk on a You know, they used to have the Saturday morning coffee
I remember
talk.
those. Yep.
Yep.
So, I thought that they would have a bit of competition from Frequents, to be honest. Because there's no handcuffs, you can join Soul, but you see, not everybody else has that same thing. If you are in a competing group, you might get fired from that group, you know.
Right.
But
That's true.
You know, like that person has apparently been founding in a bunch of different groups, and
right.
You're not happy, you know. Are you not happy with
Yeah,
being
why
a
do you have to
founder?
join 3 different founding companies?
Yeah.
Also, let's take a look at the screen. Scott and Danielle Mioli are diamond at Healthy Home.
Wow.
Look at that little piece of glass that means nothing in the world.
Does that make you feel good, Danielle? Are you happy? What happened to your baby? Are you an absentee mother to your baby at Awakend, or did you have a fallout with your child? Your Awakened child, not your actual children. I'm not.
She called it her baby.
She called it her baby.
She specifically
Did your child
called
go no
Awakened her
contact?
baby.
Did your child go no contact with you, Danielle? And I don't mean like her actual kids. I mean
No, like her awakened baby.
It's the
she
awakened
did call
baby.
it her baby.
Yeah. We're not. We have nothing to say about her parenting.
She a mother? I don't know.
I don't even know if she's
I
a
don't
mom.
even know if she has kids. Like I don't.
I'm pretty sure
know her
she
like
does.
that. I don't
Me
know her
too.
like that.
One more like post before we look at the Zoom if we wanted to. And Erin, if you needed to hop off because I know you have your throat is hurting.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Whatever you got
I
to do.
appreciate you. I'll let you know. I'm okay for right now. So.
Okay, cool. Good to know. This is the last picture that I wanted to show. Pre-launch, MLM and MRR are becoming all in one. Think affiliate style digital products and courses, holistic products, retreats, and more. All in one. Choose one or choose all. It's your choice. MRR, but paid on everyone versus just your personal sales only. Yes, you read that right. It's happening.
Did we read it right? Because it sounds terrible.
Like
the expression.
Yeah.
You read that right. Like, what do you mean? What do you?
I hate it when they say, and it all runs through the comp plan. Okay.
But also, I mean, I know that they're saying, oh, this has just never been done before. Well, it's still just a product. I mean, it's just a product. Like, and how important are products in actual MLMs? Not very much at all.
Yeah.
No. Also, this is a graphic design faux pas. This right here is called the widow word.
Oh,
you do
no.
not have one line by itself here. Do everything you can so that it's all here, right?
Where's DC? DC, we're telling
Exactly.
you.
Exactly. DC, you're teaching us all, okay? So because now I know what the widow word means. Because someone said widow word in the chat, and I said, bam, it's choice. It's right here. It's this lonely little word.
Did you see
Also
the image that
caps.
Kristen? Yeah, the caps. Did you see the image that Kristen and Claudia put out as their image? It was that side profile with them. It was like a still from the video. God, it was terrible. It was just like, and that was their image for all of their promos. I'm like, what? Why did you do that? Like,
They also put out a promo video where they both pretended to be different company opportunities and they would like hang up. And then the other one was like Kristen and Ashley called them and they picked up to that one.
It's very, are you noticing something, Gus, about the company? It's very beige. It's very white. Very
blonde.
Very blonde. Well, not natural though.
The diversity has not entered. We don't know her.
The diversity
is not in the chat. What is the diversity in the room here with us today?
With us, yes, but with soul people, no.
Yeah. Wait. What?
I think. Oh my god.
Do you have the whole thing?
There's a meditation in the Zoom. There's a meditation in the Zoom.
So we have another one, another chance.
So because there were 2 Zooms that were posted in our Google Drive folder, so I was like, let me just scroll through this. And I just saw a bunch of like water and mountain and then nothing. I'm like, wait a minute, is this what I think it is? And then I listened to it for 2 seconds and it was like, the unfolding of that. I'm like, yeah!
Like the unfolding of the blah, blah.
That was just, I think that was just Whitney going live in the group. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Let me add it.
Zoom, I think it is.
So it might not be as, okay.
Well, hopefully.
I assume that they're all Zooms.
Yeah.
Solstice, happy launch day, and happy birthday to Soul People.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Soul People. Do you
Thanks, I
usually
hate
say
it.
happy birthday to a newborn baby? Did I miss
Really?
something?
Like, happy birthday! You just popped out. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to our new thing that just launched today. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, they
You
can't
just-
say because they're in pre-launch, so they're like they
Nah.
can't say happy launch day.
Wait, so they haven't even launched, so what do you mean? What do you mean birthday? Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think parents should be celebrated more on kids' birthdays because they on that birthday, a child was popped out of a coochie. You know what
I agree.
It's true.
Gavin was 8 pounds 9 ounces.
Well,
because like I didn't do anything to be born. I just showed up. You know.
Yeah, it's
Right.
wild. No, you hurried your birth on along. You were quick. The
I was
doctor,
quick.
the doctor barely made it.
I
The doctor,
slid right out.
The doctor had to run. That man ran.
Yeah.
Should I skip to the meditation or should I just let her talk a little bit?
I need
Oh,
to
let's
hear
see.
that voice.
let's see what she's got to say.
Okay, I agree.
I am Whitney, your co-CEO, and I'm filled with so much gratitude and excitement for this journey that we are all embarking on. I truly
I am filled with so
No,
much.
you can't. You can't. You can't.
Ah, sorry.
You
okay.
can't.
Don't worry about Reddit. Fuck Reddit. Okay?
No.
Don't worry about it.
You're not wrong.
I used to love Reddit.
You know what? There are some good Reddits. The Dash Hunt subreddit is very cute.
Oh yes.
Very cute.
meant to be here together at this exact moment.
Oh.
Hi, beautiful souls. I'm Ashley, also your co-CEO, and I have a feeling that this journey is going to be magical.
Okay, so
Today is
Ashley, if you are all about like coming as you are, why do you have a filter on your camera at the moment? Because you can come as you are at this company. You've made that statement like 7 times.
See, this is one thing like that we brought up in a video that we've been working on too. Like, why don't you wear your God-given hair, your God-given brows, stuff like that? Like, not to say that all that's bad, but they're like, oh, come as you are, love yourself just as you are.
But they're not.
But you know,
That's a
and
good
not
point.
to say any of those things are bad, but they don't, you know, like.
We love a filter. We love
It
it.
just feels a bit, what you would,
Hypocritical.
and not genuine.
Yeah.
It feels like they're doing it to get people in and not because, you know, that they actually feel that way.
summer solstice, and it is such a beautiful, powerful day to set intentions. And that's why we're here right now, to set our intentions for this beautiful community we are creating.
If it was about creating a community, then it wouldn't, you know what I mean? It wouldn't just be monetary.
You wouldn't have to pay to get in.
And you wouldn't ostracize people who decide to leave.
Can we just buy them a thesaurus, please? I'm so sick of them saying beautiful. Everything's beautiful.
There are definitely some synonyms for beautiful. We can, thesaurus. Not thesaurus.
Thesaurus. You say it like that sometimes. I think it's so funny, so I never correct you.
I
think it's so funny.
I'm just gonna press play.
So I just have to ask, what do you want to get out of this experience?
What do you want to get out of this experience?
I want it to get shut down. That's what I want.
Erin, what would you like?
I would like also for MLM people. What is it? Soul people. Good
Soul
Lord.
people.
to
sunburned
not
people.
have a successful launch and not sign as many people. And I would like for Megan to keep saying my name so people can find my YouTube channel. I would love that. So thank you.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you, hater.
Thank you, Megan.
Wow,
Appreciate it.
Anti-MLM Erin, you really ate that.
Thank you.
Why would you say her full
legal name? Just kidding.
First of all, I'm about to get mad because she doxed you. That's your full legal name. That is on
Well,
your birth certificate.
Erin, comma, anti-MLM.
She didn't say my last name, but people.
I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
Yeah. They're gonna type in to Google or YouTube anti-MLM Erin.
They're gonna find the rest. They're gonna find the rest. It's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Not a knockoff Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, wait.
Well,
That's,
that does track with what's the company that Gwyneth Paltrow has?
Goop.
I was trying to think of a this is poop. Not Goop.
Oh my god.
I mean, Goop is also poop.
I mean, Goop isn't good, but this is somehow still knockoff of a shitty company because it's not good.
Yes. No, she's definitely pretty.
She's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
But what she's doing is not pretty.
want to bring to this experience?
Oh, what do you want to bring? I want to bring chaos to the experience. I want to bring.
Yeah.
I want to bring cunty energy.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah.
I
want to give cunt.
I will give the Soul People
Sir?
Company the gift of confusion.
Oh, nice.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna have to go. It looks like dinner is ready, and I'm starting to cough, so I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for
and,
joining. It was so great to see you.
It was so good to be here with you. Thank you so much. Shout out to the chat, the replay crew. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys later.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Where
take
are
you
we?
off. Sorry. Yeah. It's like, bye, Erin. See you later. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
If I may, what's for dinner?
Yes.
Oh, tonight. So I didn't have to make dinner tonight. I did plan the dinner, but I didn't have to make it. And it is street corn casserole. Mexican street corn casserole.
Yummy. That sounds so good.
Very excited.
Well, enjoy your rest, everybody. If you're not following Erin already, make sure you go check her out. Drive a little more traffic so the MLM folks see it. Not that. Okay, those are so funny.
And you pull them out at the best times. Like
the irony is perfect.
It's perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And
love you, honey. Have a good one.
Love y'all too. Bye, guys.
Feel better.
Thank you.
See you. Oh, bye.
Oh, what a queen.
What
a queen. That was great.
We'll probably watch
I know, so fun.
a little bit
go
more.
for a little bit more, maybe
like half an hour. We can go to our usual 9 o'clock-ish. Yeah.
I might tap out a little early, but let's just see how much we can get done.
We'll do what we
This is
can.
funny. This is funny.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. I mean,
It's just like love
blonde,
yourself.
white, and beige. It's true. It's true.
just
That's what
like,
this is.
Love yourself and your
I hate the monetization of like just this like love yourself. You know,
yeah,
and it's
like love yourself by buying X, Y, and Z. It's
Like,
like
no.
that's not how that works.
If you love yourself, you don't have to buy things to love yourself.
And like you can do things to affirm, like not to say there aren't things that you can do to like make yourself feel good. You know, like going thrifting and finding a cunty little top, not to say that that doesn't affirm and make me feel good. I'm not going to lie and say that loving yourself can't be helped by things, but not MLM things, because that's a waste of money on products that are not scientifically backed. And they love to say that, oh, but you get a community.
Yeah.
It's all transactional, babes. The second you try to leave, those people are going to leave you for filth.
Yeah. It also shouldn't.
None of it works.
Yeah. It also shouldn't be like, oh, I have to do this in order to love myself too.
No,
that should
like,
be the other. That's the other thing.
No,
And
exactly.
when they have been talking about it, I mean, they might talk about it now. They go, okay, so the skincare pairs with this beautiful Love Yourself course. How much does that cost on top of it? You know, like it all costs money. You're saying this, but well, why not give it for free then to your community, and then they can sell it? Like, but that's not the point. You don't care. You actually do not fucking care because it's just to make money. It's just to make money.
it's so not genuine. Like, there are things that you can do to help the self-love journey. Not to say that there aren't things that are helpful, not to say you have to do it all by yourself, but it's not MLM courses. It's hanging out with your friends, hanging out with people that make you feel good, doing things that make you feel good, whether it be working out, taking a walk, you know,
putting on makeup.
Like, and sometimes I hesitate to say stuff like that because it does feel a bit like superficial, but I mean, fuck, we live in a capitalistic society. Makeup does make me feel good. Buying my little $7 eyeliner and using it for a few months makes me feel good, and I'm not gonna feel
like
bad
Becca
about
said,
that.
the occasional lashes appointment, the occasional nail appointment,
Right?
like those things are all nice, but those
Yeah.
aren't things that you should need. One, which
Exactly.
Becca's not saying that. I'm just reiterating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like none of those things. Like imagine if Ashley was saying, "Oh, to love, here's this beautiful way that you can love yourself. Come to my nail shop and let me do your nails." It's just as ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just as ridiculous saying that you can find yourself through that as you can through this course that no one's even taken.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm a lash tech. Come to me and I'll align your chakras and help you love yourself while you get your lashes done.
Yeah.
Like,
and if they actually did care about that mental health and well-being of their people, give them care. Give them healthcare so that they can they need therapy, they can get therapy or go to the doctors to get antidepressants, but that's not what they're about.
No, they don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
and also, you don't need antidepressants when you have their products. What are you talking about?
Duh.
You don't need to go to the doctor and get all of your antidepressants and your stuff to help you actually get through depression and stuff like that, because you have Soul Glow. It'll make your soul glow.
And also they're saying Rise and Vibe. I'm like, have you guys not been listening to Frequenz? That's their fucking, and I've heard other companies say it in MLM. I'm like, you guys just, there's nothing new. You just copy each other.
All recycled.
They really do all
new.
copy each other. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like even down to the drink being pink.
Yeah.
It couldn't even be a different colored drink.
Well, because yellow is gross, blue is kind of weird, green is weird, like pink is perfect.
Yeah,
it's a perfect digestible color.
And there's the psychology of color, of course. You
Yeah.
know, like it gives that self-love color. So
Yeah. Reduce, rescam, recycle. Oh my god, I found a dupe for the necklace on Amazon. like another like the necklace. It's on Amazon.
That's
for $14.99. Wow. So for only $14.99,
we should cosplay them.
You could.
I
You
could-
too
oh my
can
God, do you want me to
cosplay.
cosplay them?
Hey, Halloween. Look, I outdid myself for Halloween last year, but you know, we'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
Tish.
I don't know if you're ever gonna.
I was gooped and gagged.
The year before was good too.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
year before
I don't
was
think
good
I
too.
can outdo last year's. It was.
Yeah. Good luck.
I need to start thinking about my Halloween
I'm
costume.
definitely gonna be the Ferrari principal. I'm gonna have look up the guy who's the lead of Ferrari because he has curly hair and he always would wear these circular glasses. And so I think I could just do him perfectly. It would be an easy costume. You know what I mean? I literally just all I have to do is have the Where's Waldo glasses, and it's like, oh my god, you're the Ferrari.
You're
guy.
him.
You know?
If anyone has any ideas for me for Halloween, I'm so open. They can be funny, they can be real. I don't care because honestly, I love like multiple costume vibes too. So like,
you know what? I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna be Chapel Roan this year.
yeah, of course they're gonna wear the butterfly outfit. They're gonna wear all that stuff. Yeah, I have a feeling some people are gonna do the Lady Liberty thing that she did at the government ball.
Yeah,
or the gov ball or whatever.
The white face with the Cat Black actually did a video in that with that makeup on.
Yeah,
that's
I forgot what it was about. It was the baby reindeer video. Actually, she did the baby reindeer video in Chapel
her
Roan.
Coachella makeup. Because the white makeup with the rhinestones, the black rhinestones, that was Coachella.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Cat Black did, yeah. Last year I was Barbenheimer. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's fun. Hannah's seeing her soon and needs a fit.
Love it.
We can talk. I'll try to help you.
We also saw a very cool artist very recently, and we're excited to talk about it, but we also don't want to talk about it yet so that y'all don't know exactly where we are. So
we'll talk about it at some point, but it was very cunt.
It was very cunt. It was very cunt.
I'm jello.
It was so good.
The intention and mission behind Soul People is to create a beautiful community where you can come exactly as you are. And
I'm sorry, anytime they say come as you are, I think of Kurt Cobain, and
Same.
also I think of just come.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, can we stop? I don't, maybe I have to get my mind out of the gutter. I guess I'm just a little slut whore.
I think that's your fault.
I think it's my fault. But like,
come as you are and love yourself and blah blah blah.
Like, yeah, come as you are as long as you have a fucking credit card.
Yeah.
If you don't have a credit card, you can fuck off.
Yeah, what if you're anti-multi-level marketing?
I can't come as I am.
And also, Megan Desart doesn't she's fucking racist.
Right.
She doesn't want everybody to come as they are.
No. She doesn't like trans people. She doesn't like vaccines because she thinks that they cause autism.
Yeah.
She doesn't
also, you want Meg to come as she is, like that? Because she's in your company.
She's not just in the company. She created a course for the company as one of the head people.
So come as you are means come as a
bigot.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. I have to use the restroom. This is giving me indigestion.
Bye. You can come as a bigot, but you can't come as a trans person because Megan's going to make you feel uncomfortable. R.I.P.
Sure will.
in this sanctuary, we get to hold space for each other as we learn to authentically love our souls.
She's really just repeating herself over and over and over again.
Yep, that's what she said in the
video.
Awakend video. That's what she said in DC and Erin's video. It is just, she's learned this script and she's repeating it.
Yep.
If this was genuinely from the heart, you wouldn't have to do that. You wouldn't have to do that.
You just be able to talk and it would sound different sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how people sound when they talk.
Yeah.
Calling something MMR is going to make people think that she's pro-vax. Oop! Oop! Good for you, Megan. Good for you. You should have thought about that.
And then we get to fill this space with incredible products and life-changing courses for true transformation. So today I am so grateful to have Lauren Dorsey on with us to lead this incredible community in an intention-setting guided meditation. Lauren has been coined by her clients as the soul expansionist.
Ew. Ew.
Her clients of what?
So
what is she?
She is one of Megan's like people. So there's kind of like Kristen Wyatt has her and Claudia, and I think Brittany Hitch is in there. But see, Mario Filippone, who is in Q Sciences, is also friends with Megan, her side. So Megan's side has that girl that she just said, and she has an actual storefront, like a real, store where she does new age like sort of stuff like this.
Oh,
so
great.
I think you're a scumbag if you use it for being in an MLM. Like, okay, have a new age shop. Love it. We love our tarot.
Whatever.
We love our crystals. We're all about it. We like our astrology. I'm
really into astrology,
yeah, same. Like we love that. We
and there's
really
there's a lot of practices that some people might consider like witchy or woo-woo that I don't necessarily think are ridiculous,
No.
And I think that there's a lot of practices throughout culture that have been demonized and tossed away that we shouldn't demonize and toss away, that we could actually learn a lot from, even if it's not the center of our lives because science exists, but like we can still pay respect to those traditions. So no, we don't want to completely throw that out the window because then there's a lot that you're throwing out the window. And I don't want to do that either.
For this woman to be exploiting it for an MLM is fucking terrible, and it makes everybody question the whole the whole study and the whole like belief of it because people are just using it to make a lot of money, and it's like
Yep.
you don't have to do that. What are we transforming into? Like, I mean, come on, if they
Yeah.
are talking about transformations, you'd
Mm.
think they would accept trans people because,
Right,
you
but
know,
Megan's there, so no.
yeah,
Only two genders when Megan's around. Yeah, that voice is immediately gonna put you on edge. Very saccharine and robotic.
It's like if you weren't looking at the screen, you know she's smiling, you know, like
Yeah.
but it's forced also.
Yep. Also, this is pretty funny. What are we transforming into? Birds or some shit. We're transforming into the next level of Pokemon. I'm gonna be a Pikachu.
She is a dedicated healer, intuitive life and business mentor, and a soul practitioner who has really
a soul
What is
that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? You how do you practice soul?
Because if she does have qualifications, like she's a Reiki healer, say that because that's a real thing. Like, well, that's not everybody believes it, but
at least it's a practice that people have been doing for a long time, and we can point to something that like we know that what the practice is, and we can kind of know what we're going into. Soul practitioner, what does that mean? What does that mean? Whatever.
devoted herself to guiding people on journeys of self-discovery. She truly helps individuals lock their innate gifts and discover themselves at a deeper soul level, transforming their relationships with themselves and others, and creating a life that feels in total alignment, mind, body, and soul. So
can you see her reading?
Yeah.
Can you see her eyes?
Yep.
Yeah. Real natural, Ashley. Real natural.
Yeah, good job. You couldn't even memorize a minute. I'm assistant to the Soul General Manager, waiting for my promotion. So,
assistant to, yeah.
So, Lauren, let's go on this beautiful journey together.
Take me, Lauren.
Wow, thank you so much, Ashley and Whitney, for that beautiful introduction. I am so honored to be here and welcome Soul People. Congratulations on the start of something truly incredible.
If you're a part of it, why are you congratulating them? She's like, congratulations on the start of something special. It's like, aren't you a part of this?
Yeah, she is. She's in it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to turn the camera off real quick.
Okay.
But we'll be back.
Okay.
Vag is making an appearance.
Vag. We love Vag.
Is Soul supposed to be sun? I think so, especially because they started on the solstice.
Because they're always like a solstice.
Because a deeper silence level means I'd be very crispy.
And is the pronunciation of the whatever it is over the O, does that change the pronunciation? Is that
soul?
Well, here's the thing. That's definitely not how that's spelled in Spanish, right? You would just spell that S-O-L.
Because I don't know what intonation that mark puts on the O.
Because you don't use that in Spanish.
Yeah, so if they're trying to be like sol, then they did not do it right. It's just S-O-L with nothing.
Right.
That's what I thought.
I agree. I think it's just a line over the O for vibes.
I'm gonna look up what intonation it puts on the O.
Because I think some Germanic languages use that line to denote something, but not Spanish, which is where sol would come from. Not Latin, which is also maybe where sol could come from. Not Portuguese, you know.
I know that Claudia Gonzalez is Latina, but I would say that they'd want to steer away from Spanish, you know.
Maybe so apparently in Latin it's pronounced there's an O.
It's pronounced like a longer version of the vowel in English words like go and hope.
So okay, so it might actually be be that because it's Latin. I think the Greeks also did that. So I'm wrong about the Germanic languages.
And in Japan they use it Japanese words in the Latin alphabet. They use it, Tokyo.
So I guess that line is called a macron, and it makes it a long vowel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Varen von Munchmausen.
Oh my god! Wait, why does your name E?
Your name does E.
Well, I mean, it says Munch, so I think you eat. Sorry, that was so bad. I hope we don't lose you.
I think Swedish and Norwegian people do, but don't quote me on it. I believe it.
Okay, I believe it.
I believe it. I was also and I believe it too, Becca, because I was reading a book where there's some like not German, where there's some Greek and Latin influence, because it's about like astrology in like the Hellenistic times. So there's some words with the that in it, so that makes sense.
And I have seen the O like that in sororities, so that's like
that makes sense. Okay.
Okay. Period.
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom too in a minute.
Okay.
As Whitney and Ashley shared, my name is Lauren Dorsey. I am known as the soul expansionist because the
girl, what? Sorry,
by
you keep going.
By who? Who knows you like that? Because I looked her up after looking at Megan's Zoom, and I didn't see anyone call you the soul expansionist.
No,
I think you call you #1 network marketer. Oh, it gives me that.
It gives that vibe. Like, I think you're the only one that calls yourself that.
Yeah.
But also, why are you reading it? Why are you reading your own bio? I can see your eyes moving.
Wow, she can't even.
Okay, so I guess not Swedish, because in Swedish they have there's a dot. It's just dot, so it's not lines. And yeah, I'm not gonna try to pretend like I know how to pronounce that, but thank you. The squiggle might be called the tilde.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Baron is the cat. Baron von Munchausen is the cat. That's a good cat name.
Wait, why is that such a good cat
name? Can you tell? Okay, don't tell
Okay.
people the details, but please tell them that you met a cat.
So I met someone, and this person has a cat named Potato. She is a black cat that is around maybe I think 2 years old-ish. She has very long, fluffy hair and light green eyes. And she's a baby. She's simply a baby. I haven't met her in person, but I've seen photos, and I already love her.
So cute.
Her name's Potato.
Potato. That's such a good name.
Which is a green flag of a name.
I agree.
Like, if you name your cat Potato, you're cool. You know?
Oh, Savannah's here. Hello.
Wait, Savannah. Hi.
No.
Thank you.
So without the line above the O, someone could reasonably pronounce it like Saul. Better call Saul people, right?
Yeah.
Saul
people.
Oh, not. We're becoming soul listeners.
Oh wait, she ate with that.
Oh, and you haven't met the cat in person.
Man, all these like.
This is giving.
I know y'all are coming out with
Love
the
it.
puns. Something about the meditation made everybody punny.
Yeah.
Coach and
Maybe we need to start doing meditations more often. No, I'm kidding.
intuitive and practitioner really focuses on the totality of mind, body, soul healing.
So that's what a soul practitioner is, according to her. So you mean every new age person who claims to do stuff ever? Like, what does that mean? I guess I should let her talk.
You could let her talk for a little bit, but I have a feeling she won't really answer your question. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
We could let her try though.
Oh, Savannah's been exercising and doing chores. Good job.
Slay.
My cats are named Big Mac and Boudica, Stella Bell Hellbender, and Slayer.
No. Wait. Is it Stella Bell Hellbender, Slayer of Romans?
Love
Or is it Big Mac and Boudica, Stella Bell Hellbender?
And then
Slayer of Romans.
Yeah.
Slayer of Romans.
Yeah, wait, that's
pretty funny. If the cat was named Boudica, Stella Bell Hellbender, Slayer of Romans, and the other one was Big Mac. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's funny.
No, I think that's how it is. That's awesome.
Hannah has a cat named Wormy. And that makes me laugh.
What about GBs?
Also, GBs is a good name. And there's one literally just named Kitten. I love it.
Slayer of Romans is part of the name.
Slayer, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Slayer of Romans.
Wow. Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Oh, I went back too far.
Ashley
Sorry.
and Whitney, for that beautiful introduction.
It's beautiful.
I'm so honored to be here, and welcome, soul people. Congratulations on the start of something truly incredible. As Whitney and Ashley shared, my name is Lauren Dorsey. I am known as the soul expansionist because the work that I do as a coach, intuitive, and practitioner really focuses on the totality of mind, body, soul healing in order to live your most beautiful, authentic life of your desires.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not letting her. I'm just like you. Really got to stop using the buzzwords and start giving me real words. How? What do you do?
Other than take the MLM products and watch the MLM courses, what do you actually do?
Right.
Yeah, this is word salad.
Yeah.
This is a very cute visual. Savannah has a cat named Itty. He has the zoomies right now, but she's so round and fat that she kind of doesn't move, so she just skids around the floor.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's such a funny visual.
Oh, Itty. Wait, Itty is huge?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
So Savannah's cats are Itty, Pop-Tart, and
Pippi.
Pippi!
How could we forget
Pippi? The one is Pippi's always the one that I remember. I just mixed her name up with Pop-Tart. My bad. My bad.
In your soul's fullest expression. And so when you think of that expansive, soulful energy. That is the work that I do. And so
what does that mean?
Wow.
One, what does that mean? But also it's hilarious that they're like, oh, we want you to love yourself, blah, 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 blah. But then like, okay, once you love yourself, we're not allowed to stop though.
Yeah, like
you never want us to stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I don't.
Right.
I learned to love myself. I don't need to be in the company anymore. Bye.
Yeah,
No.
I'm good.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's an end point to that, but eventually if they don't completely flop on impact, they're gonna have to be like, oh, but loving yourself is a lifelong process. Like right now, they're like, oh, you have to love yourself, and then when
right, exactly,
the message is gonna change.
Yeah,
if they even get past flop era.
Also, then, like, does that mean they are looking for broken people? You know?
Yeah, way to make it obvious. Thanks.
Yeah, well, MLMs love to do that. They love to be like, oh, give me your broken.
Yes.
Give me your, like,
give me.
We're a sanctuary for all, and we're going to make you feel better.
Yeah. Were you about to start quoting the Statue of Liberty?
Wait, what? I don't remember the quote for the Statue of Liberty.
Give me you're tired and you're weary.
Oh, I do remember that.
You know what? You wouldn't be the first in this community to do that. Of course, we wouldn't forget Pippi. I love Pippi. She's cute. I just forget her name. And yeah, the fake background thing is cutting off her left tit. Sorry. Sorry.
I have also held my own pre-grand opening for my own business a few years back on summer solstice for many of the similar reasons that Soul has decided to do today.
So why do you need to do this then? If your business is going so well, then why do you need to do the MLM?
Yeah.
You should be too busy with clients, no?
Yeah, you'd think, like this is not a pockets of time. No, you know what she's bringing to the table? I'm pretty sure she's the retreats person. So I'm pretty sure she has the retreats, and that's going to be her angle. However, I'm also 100% sure she's a distributor. So yeah.
Yeah. Wow, great.
Awesome. Stunning.
This cat is named the Baron von Munchausen. Featherbane. Eviscerator. He's never had a real mouse yet, but he goes absolutely wild over feathers.
Featherbane. Wow. Featherbane. Oh my
God. That's a good name.
When I was asked to come talk about the whole vibe of that with you all today, I was so happy to do so. So let's get right into this. What is summer solstice and why are we so excited to launch with this today?
Tish, you said you know about summer solstice. Do you want to talk a little bit about what it is and how it can have nothing to do with multi-level marketing?
Yeah.
Do you think also, like, she keeps winking? Have you noticed?
That is a little interesting. I've never seen someone wink so much.
Okay, so summer solstice is, well, I'm in winter solstice because I'm in the southern hemisphere.
Right.
But it's the longest day of the year. And I think with summer, like, it's not actually like summer is when, so going forward, the days get shorter. So generally, it's usually supposed to be like a time of like not sowing the seeds of success, because that's more like a winter solstice because it's heading towards hope. So I think they've kind of
Right.
got it mixed around.
Yeah, I don't think they really
Because they're
I
going
agree.
towards like
Got it, yeah.
autumn and things like that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and if you're talking about moon phases too, if you're somebody who's interested in moon phases and maybe what those could mean symbolically, if you want to think about like planting seeds, that's usually when the moon is empty and black,
Yeah.
when it's a
Yep.
new moon, because then it's
Yeah.
like this that is like, okay,
beginning
the cycle is
situation.
restarting. Let's start,
Yeah.
That's not typically when the moon is open. It's
Like
fully there,
full.
like that's already okay. The seeds are sown. Let's celebrate. Let's see what we learned. Let's move forward,
Yeah.
And again, if you don't believe in any of that, that's fine. That's just symbolically, and it kind of makes sense with what the light is doing too.
And it's just weird because their whole gag is like soul, and they don't even know what the fuck it means.
They don't
And they're
even
doing it wrong.
I'm
and I'm like,
I'm sorry. It's not that. Yeah, it's almost like they're full of poopy. But this is not a hard thing. You know what I mean?
It's really not.
Like it's very easy to Google like what.
Like, you don't have to be like a full blown witch to know what the summer and winter solstices mean.
No.
It's pretty,
And so I'm interested to see if like people are going to be put off by that, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who don't even know and who are just like, "Oh, I love the vibe. Yay."
I just don't think that they actually care. It's that they are using it like anything, like
Yeah, they're using it as like it's a shtick. It's a fucking shtick. We're called Soul, so we're gonna launch on a solstice.
Yep.
So funny.
Yep.
We're gonna be all hippy dippy.
Like, oh my god, we want it to launch in June. The solstice is gonna be at the end of June. Let's just not the end of Dune, the film.
End of Dune.
Let's just do it then,
Sandworms.
Not the sandworms.
But
know
also,
anything about
I think they did it then because then they don't have to pay out the end of the month for the Awakened people who they just closed the group on.
Boom. Boom.
Sorry,
Right?
that's that.
Mhm.
Yeah, see it and believe it.
That's horrible.
Wow.
So I'm going to read you a quick statement according to NASA. It says, the celestial event has actually played a crucial role in many civilizations throughout history, shaping their calendars, traditions, and even their agricultural practices.
Oh, no shit, because it's almost like the sun helps plants grow. You fucking, oh my god. Girl, you needed NASA to tell you that? You needed NASA to tell you that? Am I a bitch?
A little bit, but you're not wrong that like that's kind of something that's basic, and she didn't need to say it from, you know what I mean? She could have just said like, I mean, think back to how many cultures have worshipped the sun.
Like, that's what you need a source for?
Why is she invoking NASA?
Like you don't use sources for anything, but you're gonna use a source to say, civilizations in the past have used the sun for agriculture and calendars. Like that's what you'll put a source for?
It's like every speech. The dictionary definition of solstice is what?
This feels like me starting an essay in 7th grade. NASA once said that the summer solstice, it just doesn't.
In my essay, I am going to be discussing the role of the sun. Like, girl, that teacher's gonna give you a C, and you're gonna have to try again better on the next paper.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I'm not trying to be rude. I don't like what they're doing. So. I'm gonna kind of let loose.
And let me just ask you. Let me just ask you, if you're somebody who considers yourself anti-multi-level marketing and you're so upset at our content, let me ask you a real question. If you are more upset at our content than you are the things that they're doing. I'm not saying you are, I'm just gonna ask you that, and I'm just gonna ask you to sit and think with that.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be more mad at us because we're on the same side. You know?
Supposedly.
Right.
Supposedly we're on the same side,
right?
But y'all are taking more time talking about us than the problem at hand. Anyway.
Solstice's timing influenced the development of many calendars, such as the ancient Roman calendar and the modern Gregorian calendar.
Whoa!
Really? And how is that going to relate to your company exactly?
It's because it's called soul! And soul means sun!
Oh,
right. Right.
And they are gonna be they're gonna be the new calendar in everybody's lives. They're gonna be the new sun.
Yeah, you know what?
They keep your crops watered.
You know what? That is actually a really good metaphor for multi-level marketing, because the sun is the center of the universe and the center of everything, and the reason why you keep going, and that's what they want multi-level marketing to be.
Yeah.
They want your multi-level marketing company to be the center of your life, the center of your attention, the reason why you keep going, the reason why you're thankful. I know, groundbreaking. I have no idea.
Okay, sure, but did you need NASA to tell you that?
Yeah.
And and MLM people never fucking use sources for anything that they fucking say.
I know.
But this is what you needed a source for. I'm sorry. I find it funny.
It is pretty funny.
I find it funny.
I almost think of this as a day as somewhat of like a New Year's Day, so to speak, throughout history. And
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Really?
It's like
it just
feels like she's learning this for the first time as she's reading it too. You know, it doesn't feel like
she's teaching us. It's almost like she's just reading and being like, whoa!
Which I'll admit I've done before on stream, but it's more of a reactionary thing. I'm not trying to sell anything to anyone.
It's also on purpose, because you try to do. Yeah. Sorry. What, Tish?
Does she know that basically all time is made up?
Right.
And the sun kind of is the center of it, because it goes up and it goes down for however many hours each day, and that's how people plan their crops and their days, because that's how duh.
Yeah, duh.
Right.
It's how the fucking duh.
Yeah.
The sun goes up and down, and people use it for their time. Oh my god.
Elizabeth says, if you know what you're actually saying, you don't need to invoke NASA.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. She acts like she knows exactly what the fuck she's talking about, but she needs to quote NASA to say that people throughout time have used the sun.
Do you know what though? They keep saying about the products that they're science backed. This is the science. They got a quote from NASA.
This is the science, everybody.
Guys, the science is that one NASA quote.
They did it.
We're watching a woman learn that the world hasn't always been Christian, and that there were heathen pagans. Shock. Oh, Karina has a guinea pig named Natasha and a little cat named Nicole.
I love that.
Very cute.
It has to storybook Natasha and Nicole, the guinea pig and the kitten.
Oh, cute.
And so now the summer solstice, culturally and spiritually speaking, is known as a powerful time of abundance, growth, illumination. The solstice is the longest day of the year. And so when you think of that, that really means that it is the longest period of sunlight and a celebration of the sun's, what's called its peak power or its peak energy.
This woman doesn't know what she's talking about, and not to say that I do either. However, she's acting like she does.
It's just like you said before. Duh. We know. Oh my goodness.
Maybe if we were 10, this would be great, but we're not.
Spiritualism for 5-year-olds.
Yeah. Wow.
I think though she needs to tread the line between this and Christianity, because you don't want to go too far the other way, because that is the bread and butter of manipulating people in MLMs.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that they're trying to get. They probably are not necessarily trying to get at the hardcore Christians, but at the end of the day, the majority of people in the United States were socialized in an environment that was Christian. I feel like even still, a lot of people, and if you didn't grow up in that environment, you grew up surrounded by it. A lot of people around you had that.
Yeah.
I mean, in school, in the freaking, what's the Pledge of Allegiance? In one nation under God, man. Saying that every fucking day or every fucking Friday.
Right.
Even if you weren't Christian, it was fucking ingrained.
Yeah. So you do have to toe the line. I agree.
And so throughout many different cultures and spiritual traditions, they view this as a time
of power, expansive energy, manifestation, transformation. And I just want to pause here and just feel into that for a moment.
Sorry, like when you're at the peak of your energy, that's like the culmination of your manifestations. That's not when you manifest.
Yeah.
When you're at the peak of your energy, that's like, you know what I mean? Like it's what she's saying is contradicting herself. She's like, you're at the peak of your energy and this the height of your power or whatever. That when you're in that, you live that and you do that.
Right.
You're not like
you're experiencing the fruits that come from that. You're not like, oh, what's next? What's next?
You right?
I think you set intentions in spring, like to bloom, like autumn to spring, to bloom in spring, and then
Right.
that
You plant
kind
the
of thing.
seeds, and this is when the seeds,
Right.
You're not planting more. You're not chopping off the flowers when they're in full bloom, and then praying that more grow.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
And again, we do not have a lot of experience with like spiritual new age type of thinking, but I feel like we're still doing better than this girl.
I kind of do. Like I have studied like being a solo witch and Wiccan and things like that. So
like I've looked into it briefly, like in high school and like stuff like that. So I know a little bit, but it still feels like I know more than her, and she's trying to sell this to people, which is wild.
The Mayans, Toltecas, Chichimecas, and Purupechas tribes from Mexico said you are not allowed to use our calendar for your bullshit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you hear that, Claudia Gonzalez? Don't be recruiting in Spanish, thank you.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think she is. I think she has been.
No, that's the last thing we need. No. Please. Okay. Oh.
The sun's peak power. So in order to really appreciate this, right? Because life is all about that duality, right? Everything has its opposite. Let's first think about the opposite of that. We all know those winter blues, right? Or SAD, seasonal affective disorder.
She's
talking-
going for it.
She's going there?
I didn't think you're allowed to mention negative things.
We're allowed, but we're only allowed to talk about negative things to contrast them to the positive, because then we can truly see the positive. That's the only reason you're allowed to see the negative, is to make it positive eventually.
You have to make the person see the negative so that they want the positive. You know.
Maybe we can listen to like 2 more minutes of this and then we can get to the meditation. Can
we just do the meditation now? Because I'm kind of like, I'm over it. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I don't think she does.
I mean, I'm not saying I do, but I seem to know more, and I'm not claiming to.
Okay. Well, I'll go to like a minute before the meditation.
And you're not charging people.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. I'm not charging people for what I'm saying.
And you know what? There's a lot of people who do like astrology, tarot stuff. They have a lot of stuff for free. They also have things that they do for like courses and stuff, but that's usually like to deepen your knowledge, because they want people to learn, you know? And so they provide some of them have sliding scale options. Some of them have like, they go on podcasts and stuff. You know what I mean? It's not all behind a paywall like this shit, you know? And even if there is somebody that everything is behind a paywall and you can't pay for it, they usually will list, okay, there's this person, and I'm sure you can find more resources on those other people.
Like, if they genuinely care about you learning, it will be very obvious.
Yeah.
You know?
They'll make it an option for people who maybe have less.
Because, like, yes, people have to make a living, and I get that. But also, like, if you're a genuine, just wanting people to learn about your craft, they'll genuinely, like, even if it's just an Instagram, where they post on stories and stuff like that, and then they have other stuff behind a paywall. There's so much stuff out there.
Right. There's somebody who every day she posts something based on where the moon sign is, like a little poem. And so she just writes it down. She posts her thing every day. And then she does astrology readings. But like, you learn from them. And it's different every day. It's an exercise for her, but she does it for free. You know?
Yeah.
And there's lots of people who do things like that. So you do not need to have it behind a paywall.
No. And especially, like, it seems like the information they have is so basic that, like, even if you do have to go behind a paywall for some of these things that we're talking about, the stuff they're going to give you I can almost guarantee you is going to be 10,000 times better than what these girlies are going to be giving you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For probably cheaper too.
A lot cheaper.
Yep.
Yeah. I've
So if you're
in-depth courses that are like third of the price of this bullshit.
So like, yeah, if you are going to pay for it, make sure you pay someone that actually knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah.
And isn't trying to upsell what they're doing.
Yeah. Because it's like starts with the course, and then it's the retreat, and then it's the skincare. You need this and you need that.
Yeah. The fucking powder ass pink ass drink.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like it's a fucking rabbit hole. It's not like, hey, you want to learn about astrology? Follow my Instagram, and if you want to buy this course, you can. If you want me to send you some emails, I can. If not, sayonara. Have a good day.
Well, it should be that easy.
It should be that easy. And with people, with so many people, it is. We get emails from who? There's that one person that sends us emails like all the time. Is it Channy? Who sends us emails?
What?
There's like a spiritual person that sends us emails.
Channy.
It's Channy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, we signed up for that.
Yeah.
And great. But
Yeah.
she's not like pulling our fucking leg to buy anything. She's just like,
No.
if you want some info, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree with what Alta says here. You're only allowed to mention the negatives when it's a disorder. They claim their products can cure.
Period.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Together, because by aligning our businesses with the summer solstice, we're really tapping into that higher vibrational energy. And it can really support us and elevate those intentions, those goals in all of our endeavors.
Not how that works.
And as we know, we've all heard this before, there's power in numbers, a massive amplification in energy when larger groups of people are coming together with that same intention, that same energy all at once. Who has been to a company conference or convention in the past, or a retreat, right? And you leave there and you just feel on top of the world.
Because go ahead, Tish.
Go ahead, girl.
Because of the love bombing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever been love bombed so hard that you just couldn't stop smiling?
Yeah.
God, fuck you. That's so gross.
And I love how she mentioned, or a retreat, just to let them know this is what you're gonna feel at these retreats.
Yeah.
That you have to pay for.
Yeah.
I think that you would feel pretty good at a retreat where you made a big commission. Like, my God, I made like 10 grand off this fucking retreat. Yes.
Yeah.
That'd make you feel real good.
Yeah. And the thing is, if mass energy creates different things, then why do the prayers of millions of Christians for Jesus to come back? You know what I mean?
And the examples go on.
I'm not
You know
trying to
what I
just
mean?
use you know what I'm saying?
It's simply an example, and the list could go on. You know what I mean?
You can't just make general statements like that. That like,
No.
oh, a lot of power is gonna make something happen. Like, no.
Like there's so many people that have been praying for Gaza and have been
Right.
advocating and doing all that stuff and have been putting in collective effort to try to make what's going on stop.
Yeah. So if it was just collective energy that took it,
If that's all it took, then it would be over.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's that same old thing where like, oh, a kid who has cancer, like who has just been born, and it's like, well, what did they do wrong? Like if it's all their examples of like that they trot out, and it's like, well, if this is the case, then why can't we cure this or whatever? It's like,
Yeah.
you're full of shit.
Yep.
Full of shit.
It's true, Hannah. They say so much without saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't heard a thing. And I'm trying, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to assume that everything they're gonna say is bullshit. It just ends up being.
Yeah.
Full body chills right now, even just thinking about it.
Oh.
Think of that energy when all of these same like-minded, beautiful people come together to share their intention and share their energy. And so that is what I'm here to walk us through today, this pre-launch intention celebration with the summer solstice. So
is Meg the Stallion gonna twerk? Is someone gonna be twerking? Where there'll be fans? Because this is a celebration now, okay? Where there'll be pride floats.
Will there be bubble machines and fog machines?
I want a fire machine. If there's no fucking fireworks at this pre-launch celebration, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
go ahead, if you haven't already, grab yourself a pen and paper. a glass of water if you'd like.
Ooh.
Find a comfortable seat for, I would say, the next 15, 20 minutes or so, where you'll have no interruptions, a place where you'll be able to really just fully relax and focus here.
Okay, period.
And I just want to make a quick note before we begin. I just want to say that if you hear me use any word, phrase, or terminology that does not align or resonate with you, I just want to share that spending too much time up in our minds trying to make sense of anything, it can really diminish your own experience here.
So thinking about what I'm saying can really diminish your experience here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Girl, what?
What if something that you said, like, triggered me? Oh, I just have to get over it.
What if I'm just genuinely confused? Oh, don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. You just didn't get it. That's your fault.
Why would there be any, like, what, how difficult is it? Like it's not, you know, like, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't they get something?
Like, what? What are you going to say? What are you going to be saying?
What are you... There are only two genders. Oh, well, if you took it the wrong way, you better stop thinking about it too much, girl.
Yeah.
Girl. All right, okay.
So I just want to invite you to simply take what resonates from this for you, leave behind any parts that do not.
That is a big spiritual thing.
They're like, oh, just leave behind what doesn't resonate with you.
Which that is supposed to be like a nice phrase, meaning like, I'm not trying to say that everything that I'm saying here is right or that that's going to work with you. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make too many generalizations. This is just my experience, and I hope that you can take something from it, and the rest, you know, we can leave that, you know?
But she's using it as, oh, if you don't like something that I said, if it made you upset, you just ignore it.
Don't think about it too much.
Don't think about it. Just ignore it. It's not for you.
Take the rest.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I hate her use of that. That's fucked.
And that's, because that's supposed to be like a nice thing.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm doing a general tarot reading for the people. If part of it doesn't fit,
that's okay.
Take what fits, you know?
You know? Ugh.
And really just do your best to tap in and really enjoy this experience. As we go through this, I'll turn my camera off so you can stay fully present in the experience, and that I can stay fully present in this experience with all.
Is it an experience? Are we about to go through an experience? I don't think I've heard the word. Do you know what we're doing here, Tish? Is it a experience?
Is it an intention setting or something like that? I don't know.
But she's used the word experience at least 3 times in this one sentence. We need to chill, okay? It's not an experience. You're gonna meditate.
That's giving the poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
The poison's designed specifically for Cusco.
All of you. And so that we can begin. So go ahead, get yourselves comfortable, get yourselves situated. And I'm going to turn my camera off now and we can begin.
Should we all turn our cameras off?
I think we should all turn our cameras off.
Okay.
Let's really live in the moment. Let's see if this actually like gets our goat.
You know
We're
what?
gonna be open-minded today.
You know what? Maybe this is gonna change my mind, my life, my heart, my channel.
You know, I'll allow it. My heart is open right now.
Maybe I'm gonna stop being a bigot.
Who makes we're bigots that make
we're bigots for making a video about Megan to start. Okay. We'll turn off the camera.
If she's oh my god, you're calling me a bigot when I'm talking about Meg Desart.
I know. Wait, where did Tish go?
Like,
I was trying to shut my camera down and I pressed the wrong thing.
Wait, I think. Oh no, I don't think I can do it for you. If you can't do it, it's okay. Okay, we're
perfect. Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's let this change our lives.
Okay. Sorry, August had a good comment. I'm just gonna read this, and then we're gonna change our lives.
Period,
okay.
poo.
Before my wife got out of MLM and saw the truth with these scams, these are some of the ways she was roped in. They used her spirituality against her to scam her.
Exactly. It's like the same way people use religion to get people in. They find something else that's super important to people, and we're like, oh, let's bring this into your business. Bring your spiritual or your religious life into your business, and it'll make you feel more fulfilled. It's that kind of thing. Or here's a community of like-minded people.
Wait, sorry, we already said something?
Sorry. Was on her I know when JJ was on her way out, she said that like that was the hardest part of it being connected to religion because of where she was coming from. So yeah.
Yeah. So hard. And I'm glad she got out, and I hope that more people are able to get out. Oh man, here we go. I don't know if I should turn this up.
Let us know about volume, people.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, I gotta shut up.
I gotta make a cupcake remix to this. Would you guys like that?
Would you want a cupcake
of this meditation?
Yes.
Okay, period.
So, welcome.
Oh,
and
that
go
is
ahead.
not a meditation voice. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Hey guys, so
this is
welcome to my channel.
That's why she didn't call it a meditation. That's why she called it an experience. Okay.
Okay.
She was trying to let us know.
Experiencing it, all right.
This is so funny. I can feel the force surrounding and penetrating me.
Penetration.
Oh my. That was actually a drag queen's name.
Yes.
She got sent home like first on a season.
But the name was iconic.
Sure
The name was
It's on
iconic.
forever.
Here, grab a pen and a paper, a glass of water if you'd like.
You
Just go ahead and find where there will be no interruptions for the next 10 to 15 minutes or so.
We're gonna interrupt you. It's
While
gonna be
we
us.
sit
Yeah, I'm the
together
interruption.
and harness this powerful energy of the summer solstice and set our intentions for our new business
Don't
together.
set intentions on the fucking summer solstice. You enjoy the fruits of your intentions. You fucking okay.
Yeah.
So remembering that the summer solstice is a time of abundance and light and new beginnings.
It's not a time of We need to chill. It's really not that important.
But it's just
No, it isn't.
Their whole shtick is wrong.
That's the part that's pissing me off. Because
like
if you don't even if you because I don't really care that much, okay?
No,
I've just learned a little bit about it, and that's what some people think, and it's like, okay, great, cool,
slay, awesome,
slay.
do your thing.
I don't care, okay? If you don't believe in it, I do not care.
If you do believe in it, great, awesome.
I do not care. However, if you're gonna say this is what we're all gonna do, this is gonna be the gag, and the gag is not the gag, I should be allowed to say that's not the gag.
And if you're trying to sell me something on a false Gagatron 5000, I will be asking questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This also makes me question like the kind of like what knowledge do they have? Why they've supposedly have an astrologer on their team. Did she not check in with them and be like, hey, this is not correct about what the summer solstice means?
Or what are the qualifications of said astrologer?
I mean,
maybe I don't know who this person is. I don't know.
Right? Who has she? How long has she been studying? What does she know? You know what I mean?
So you know,
what's
like
her kind of
maybe
astrology?
they really think they're right.
Anyone who is associated with fucking Megan Desart is suspicious to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You have every right to think so because she's literally been in 14 MLMs or something like that.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, this would be 14, huh?
13 or 14.
Well, because MMR was 13.
We have to count again.
Time to regulate our nervous systems, breathe, and just visualize to connect with the energy of the sun and infuse our intentions with its expansive and vibrant light.
Oh, we're turning Rapunzel in this bitch.
Wow. she's
Flower
so
gleam and glow.
so quickly. Like, and how are you gonna what did she say? Regulate your nervous system.
Yeah. How are you gonna do that?
How?
She said breathe. You know, that's good. That's a good place to start.
Good.
But, you know, that's a little basic. I could have thought of that myself, I think. But thanks.
Begin by grounding ourselves with just a gentle breathing exercise.
Okay.
Just go ahead and closing our eyes. Just breathe as you normally would here as you relax into your space.
What if I
Shaking
normally
out
breathe
any
very
fidgeting,
fast
wiggles, any
because I'm an
movements.
anxious bitch?
Okay, are you gonna let her talk?
No. Okay, fine.
Take all of that out, allowing your nervous system just to shift into the state of relaxation.
How do you do that? Like, you need technique. I'm sorry, that's not how you need to like let your sitting bones sink into the floor, connect, like feel the space around you, start to notice this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's follow the journey of a breath. Obviously, when I do a meditation, I don't say it like I'm yelling at your face. But
yeah.
But like exactly, like there's techniques. Like when I went to the yoga class, it was like we started by like we just like started breathing, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna bring our awareness from our toes to our, you know what I mean? You don't just tell people shift into relaxation.
Yeah, like Mr. Stevenson, like what he does, he does a little breathing exercise, and then you focus on your whole body from your toes to your head, relaxing the whole thing, and then he takes you on a journey through a fucking magical forest.
And listen, I get that she's about to do the breathing exercise, but she's telling us before we do the breathing exercise,
relax,
sit into the relaxation, girl. It's a little harder than that.
That's all. That's it.
Especially if you're somebody like me with clinical anxiety, you know, I can't just breathe into my relaxation. Like I
have to follow a pattern when I'm very anxious, or sometimes just all the time. I have to, if I want to calm down, you can't just say, oh, just breathe as you normally would.
Great.
Yeah. That's not helpful.
I breathe erratically.
At the very least, give us square breathing.
Yeah.
Give us something. Okay, well, she is going to give us a breathing exercise.
Yes, we'll get to the breathing exercise.
But it just, girl.
This is pretty funny. Like what she said earlier, you know, she was like, just don't let it affect the experience.
Yeah.
If you can't enjoy my gayness, it's really going to affect your experience from here.
Oh my God. Can we, when the stream is like ending, can we tell them about the people at the restaurant yesterday?
Oh my God. Okay, probably. Yes.
Just a little story time.
Just a little
when
story
this is
time.
over.
Yes.
When this is over.
Yeah, my anxiety doesn't. Sorry, just I agree with Becca. My anxiety doesn't allow for my mind to relax. It's wild when anyone just says, "Just calm your mind." Like,
yeah, like when it's like, "Oh, just calm down." Like, girl, that's not a helpful thing to say at all.
Right.
If anything, it just stresses me out more because it makes me be like, "Oh, I need to stop."
Yeah.
You know, it just, I don't know. Now I have to worry about calming down instead of what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ugh.
Well, you have to like give some kind of something, you know?
Give me some. Give me some.
If you're feeling any tightness or discomfort anywhere, go ahead and adjust.
Yeah, go ahead. What if you have chronic pain and you can't adjust yourself out of tightness and pain?
What if the tightness is my pussy?
Oh! This is why every stream gets demonetized, and thank you to our members.
Thank you, members.
Thank you.
Well, look, no. I actually appealed the last ad limited, and it went through. So I was like,
the last one.
I appealed one, and it said, "Screw you." No, it's still wrong. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's great. Yep. Yeah, I thought where's the guided breathing?
And now exhaling completely to empty your lungs, feeling the belly contract, pulling all of the air.
Running all the air out of my belly.
What? Exhaling completely? No. Oh my God. Like, no, you start from the inhale. Like,
yeah.
We might have missed the inhale.
No,
let me make sure.
She didn't say it.
She really didn't say
the. She said, "Now exhale, girl." What am I exhaling?
Yes, deep breaths, relax, and just enjoy feeling the spirit move within.
Oh, the spirit in this.
The spirit of the force.
So that we can make money with our MLM. Remember, this is connected to a fucking MLM.
Yeah.
This is what is at the bottom of it.
They're like, we're putting you into the money mines.
Right. Ooh, dinner's ready. We gotta be done soon. Okay, let's give her like 3 more minutes because clearly this is not going anywhere. But I'm enjoying roasting this, especially with someone who is a yoga teacher. So
yes, like Tish, not only are you a yoga teacher, you are Australian with a wonderful voice. So like you know how to calm people down. You know how to calm people down.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Out of the lungs here, and then taking a deep breath in through the nose, filling your lungs completely, feeling the belly expand. Just hold it for a moment.
Like, you can say, like, there's more to it than this. I'm sorry that you like, especially for somebody who maybe is a beginner meditator, it's not enough. Like, it's just not enough. Like,
no. Not at all. You need a little
more
help.
They're not trying at all.
Nope.
They're not trying at all. They're not even putting effort into changing how they sound to make it like
more soothing.
Not changing the speed, the tone, anything. She's just talking. She's talking over chill, fucking whatever hurts music, you know?
Yep.
I don't know.
I hate it.
I hate it. Sorry.
And then gently exhale slowly through the mouth, releasing any tension, any tightness in the body, just allowing yourself to relax. And we'll do that 2 more times here. Inhaling in through the nose.
Again, this is not
fully feeling
how
that
you
belly
calm
expand.
someone down.
So just gently squeezing the shoulders up to the ears, squeezing the belly up and in, not to the point of where it hurts, but as if you were yawning or stretching for the first time in the morning. So let's do this again. Inhaling.
Too much information. Too much, like as if you're stretching in the morning. No. Like it's too much information. Like then you're starting to think about something else. You know.
Right now, I'm thinking about stretching, not meditating.
Yeah.
And like, what? I thought we were gonna write down intentions at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And deepest breath you've taken all day here. Hold it, gently squeezing, gathering up all of your energy, holding it in.
Squeezing what?
Beautiful. And now slowly exhale to let all of that go. Relax. Starting to feel the energy flowing more peacefully through the body.
Is your energy flowing peacefully?
And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling in.
You said
Deep
2 more
breath here.
times before.
Yeah.
She said 2 times before.
Oh, I skipped a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was
sorry.
bored. So yeah, this is another thing, I guess.
This is not good.
Yeah, how am I stretching and squeezing at the same time? Those are different.
Yeah, I think that she may not have any repeat clients. This is bad.
This is bad.
It's not good. And
no.
Yeah, exactly. How are you supposed to stretch and squeeze at the same time, as well as have peace is running out of you? I don't know.
Right.
No, it's not making no sense.
Yeah, and again, meditation is not bad. Positive thinking is not bad. None of the stuff is bad. It's just this sucks, and it doesn't have to be tied to your business.
No, it shouldn't. It
shouldn't be.
No.
This is the way to manipulate people, because they're going to buy into this, because they're going to think that this is like, oh, look, I'm getting a free meditation from this experienced soul. What is she? Expansionist? Soul expansionist. Heather.
Which you couldn't even describe what that means.
Yeah. And it's like, so they're going to go with it, even though, like, yeah, it's not very good.
No,
because they don't know any better.
No, I don't think it's going to get any better. I think it's time to turn the
cameras back on
and turn the meditation. Did we learn anything from this meditation?
Nay.
No.
We learned that the person that they hired to be their soul expansionist sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, look at the weenie. Look, again, staring at him is a better meditation.
Weenie.
Yeah, I agree that it was an experience. She was right about that.
That's true. Wasn't the one she probably thought it was. But
no. Oh, look at Miss Weenie.
Miss Weenie.
She's
It's been
so
cold. We had to have our jumpers on, and we had to put all of the crocheted bandanas in the wash. So but Murphy hasn't been ripping the clothes off as much as he once did. But
that's good. He's learning that it helps him stay warm.
Yeah.
But I can't put a jumper on him because he just thinks it's like a toy. So
and then he freaks out and he tries to rip everything. Yeah.
Yes. But soul people, fuck them. Fuck soul people.
That. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. The solstice, let alone making money. So
they're gonna just make money off of you, and then they're gonna go on to the next thing. Is our opinion. That's what we've seen of so many of these MLM companies. Awakend fell and went so quickly, and this is probably gonna be even faster.
I just honestly can't believe that they just X'd out of Facebook. They never mentioned in their videos that I covered, and I didn't even realize until I watched DC and Erin's stream that we basically reacted to the same video. One was in the Awakened group, the one that I did, and the other that was exactly the same was, I think, an opportunity call. So,
But that's wild that they're from different sources, but it's basically the same video. That tells
Yeah.
you that they have such a robotic script.
Yep. And they did not say what was going to happen to anybody's volume, to anybody's team, to anybody's rank. And it's like, why isn't anyone asking these questions? And then when in the Awaken group, they shut down comments. Like you couldn't comment on that
Wow.
video. So if I was in Awakened, if they're watching this, make some noise because that's fucked up. They just closed the business and you've lost everything basically. And it's clear that they were always going to do that because after the Q Sciences thing, they were in talks with Kristen, and Justin Rose is Whitney Rose's husband. He has been the president at Awaken since like last year sometime. So this, I think, has always been a plan, but they have really fucked over their base, who stuck with them through poop pills, fucking lawsuits, and the merger with Q Sciences going down the drain. They stuck with them through all of that,
And they get screwed over.
Yeah. And this is how they get thanked.
Yeah.
And it goes to show how much these MLM companies care about the distributors, that they claim, oh, we want to create
family.
We want to create a beautiful community here of like-minded people, blah, blah, blah. And then the minute that it doesn't go well, bye.
Baby.
Bye.
But no, we can't be angry at this soul people because look, they're coming with love and affection, and they just want everybody to be authentically themselves. And it's like, fuck all the way off. You're exactly the same. It's nothing new. It's the same. It is the same.
It's the same. And look, we have been covering Meg Desart and her entire journey through MLM. 10 years. She started in 2014. And all of the claims that she's been making are so similar. Like, it's just been wild to go through all of her lives, so many of her posts, so many of her, like, the pitches that she's made, and to just see that they're all the same.
Yeah.
You know? And it baffles me how people still trust her.
No, I know.
And the fact that she's a part of this makes it even more shady to me.
Yep.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it. Tishy, before we go real quick, what are you working on?
I was going to cover Tony's Amare video, but I'm not sure if I will because it's a bit old news now. But maybe like a newer Amare one. But I've got to finish off the paradigm shift with Christy, who the article has been interesting.
The reactions to it for sure.
Oh, it's very interesting. And what else? Probably haven't done anything on Optavia in a while. But it's school holidays, so I'll get busy doing something. Who knows?
Love it.
Who knows? What are
Love
you
it.
guys? If people haven't seen your alpha male video, go watch it. I loved it so much. It was so
Thank
good.
you. It was fun. We had a good time with it.
It was really fun. I loved that video.
So right now we're prepping an emergency video.
Do we want to say it?
We're not going to say who it is.
Because that's kind of a surprise.
I will say one word. Margarita. And that's it. And then
I don't know. We can tell you after this.
We'll tell you after.
Yeah.
Margarita. And then we're gonna do a video on the lady who does homophobic spoken word poetry. So that's filmed and that's coming.
No,
so.
and the members are getting an uncut.
It's ready. It's there.
You know what, can we call it untucked?
Oh yeah, the members one is there.
Can we call it untucked?
Okay, untucked.
Because it's untucked. Like I'm sorry, I'm such a bitch. If you want to see my full-fledged bitchiness, no cuts, become a member.
Become a member.
Yeah.
And if you can like both streams, Tishy's stream and our stream, if you hung out at one stream more than the other, maybe hop over to the other when it's done and leave a comment as something that would be nice. And we thank you all.
Erin, loved having Erin to dinner.
Yeah, that was great.
And also, bingo next week. Okay, sorry, bingo next time. Sorry, we because well, it is Pride, so we'll probably have our Pride bingo next So
Yeah, we have to see if we can put together a pride bingo.
Pride bingo because of my surgery.
Well, it'll be.
Oh, we can wait. We can wait.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry.
We'll figure it out. Well, thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys. Bye.
Good night.